I hit the recording button. Howdy gamers. This is like a 0.5 episode, so like we didn't do the intro. We are not quitting the Digimon TCG. Instead, we're farming content. Yeah, we didn't do a tier list for like 2 formats, so we're changing that. Also, the EX10 case tournament is coming out in our usual streaming slot, so we've decided to for our own format and tell you what you should bring to the event. And if you're picking some of the things from the lower tiers and to go on a run, congratulations for invalidating this video. Truly, that is the greatest fan villain behavior to make a 45+ minute video irrelevant within 3 days.
Fellas? Yeah, if 45 minutes is the craziest call of your life, by the way. We've never finished one of these in less than 2 hours. You're just actually driving for that one.
Yeah, I'm just straight up lying to my audience, which is exactly what I will be doing for the next 45 minutes plus.
Yeah, your sinister order, chat, should you choose to accept it, is to follow this tier list like it's the Bible, because we're right 100% of the time.
And hit the like button. Or quit the game
because it's too fast. No, quit the game because it's too fast and add too much product and what's the other argument?
The pricing
sucks.
I hate protoform. I hate when my protoforms are cheap and affordable.
All right, the new one is there's too much product releasing, but then the ban list isn't killing every deck ever. So then actually just don't buy cards, period.
That checks out.
Just don't play.
They finally made purple in Gundam, so that's really what I want to be doing.
Yeah, go play Gundam instead or something. I don't know. How long are we giving Gundam, by the way?
I think Gundam's all right. Gundam's gonna get propped up by the fact that like it's like a baller collector's game. It's like it's trying to be their Pokemon, whereas like One Piece is like for the Yu-Gi-Oh reject.
I thought Gundam was gonna be like their Union Arena, but then their Union Arena is already their Union
Arena. Yeah.
Yeah, we actually have Union Arena, right? Like, because I swear I saw it at Dallas or something.
They're White Schwartz, but instead of it being like Magic the Gathering, the Office collabs, it's like blokes with Gundams. It's like, oh yeah, mate, proper love Gundam Wing.
Yeah, I mean, you say that, but wait till we get like the Gundam X Transformers, the animated series crossover, right? Like the time is always ticking.
Oh, I know a friend that would spend a lot of money on that.
Hi, I'm your friend. Anyway, cheers, guys.
Yeah. Oh, we were cracking open cold ones. Damn, I should have thought of that.
We're gonna be doing this for hours. I'm just locking in.
Let's have a bottle of Buxton.
That's okay. You know what we're gonna?
Not alcohol. YouTube, don't demonetize.
I'm gonna walk off halfway through the podcast to go get me some dueling wine.
Well, if we do it anything like the last one, you actually have to climb out your window.
Yeah, I've got like a fire escape there now. For those of you that are new to our podcast, normally we do these live to rage bait people in real time, and we bring Jambo. We have done neither of those things because we're preserving his mental energy for when nobody submits deck list on time and he shows up at 9:30 in the morning and has to convince people to do deck list on Limitless. We have 5 tiers. We are format defining, which sounds incredibly specific, and that's because we are always right. And every time you doubt us, we top. Then we have strong picks, and then we have viable in the middle, and then we have viable brackets derogatory. And then at the very bottom, we have funny but doggy. And we've got so many decks. So like, go get your like lunch for your lunch break. Make sure that you know, spray water on it on the microwave before you get it, because you're stuck here until your shift ends.
This is true. I literally got told that in Indy. The people were like, "Yeah, I watch you guys at work," and I was like, "Oh, well, hang in there." Yeah, this is a tier list. I compiled this a little bit ago. It's everything that's topped, everything that's gotten new cards out of EX10, and then like everything that we had individually something to say about on the show. So it's like broad nets compared to what you might expect. But you know, this is a joke channel for funnies, so good luck.
Yeah.
It's also alphabetical, I think, so good luck.
Cool. Oh, yeah. Do we wanna get some of these?
Yeah, it is alphabetical. That's why BT10 is the earliest card on the list.
It's like alphabetical, but then even in the alphabet, it still has like it's in like set.
Yeah, it's in set order because the spoilers for how I make these. It's not exciting. The wiki saves everything is whatever the set number is .webp. So that's BT10 whatever first, and then it goes down. So,
that makes sense. Do we want to talk about
We can start with Bloom. It's
Let's
tradition.
start with Bloom. Yeah, we do it every time. We got to give it his flowers. I love doing this because as the guy who hasn't played this deck in like 6 months.
Oh yeah, give it to me. Give it to me.
Bloom is viable, non-derogatory.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's literally where you can only ever place the deck until it gets a direct wave of support. That's
It just can't.
It can never be lower. It cannot be higher or lower.
Bloom likes having the card that matters since the last time we talked about Bloom, which I believe coincided with the Puppetmon. The Puppetmon Ace is still a big deal. Vegetation searchable green Ace is fantastic, but like broadly speaking, the new Quartz Ace is pretty cool for it. It gives it another option.
It's another level that they can threaten Ace that they, like Rapid now, have Aces on 5, 6, and 7, which is infuriating.
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass.
Modern man.
Yeah, I guessed wrong at Locals this week and lost a Lilymon. So sometimes you just gotta roll the dice. But yeah, Bloom, like, fundamentally still a relatively sound game plan. 2-turn lethal is still like it's good enough for Gankumon. But unlike Gankumon, it isn't cheating. So, well, it's cheating, but like in an old way, not in a new way. So
I think like the main thing with Bloom is it kind of, there's been a lot of decks that used to like kind of get in its way, and most of them have been hit, except for like maybe Gallon for the most part. But on paper, it has like a decent matchup into like a lot of the stuff that got released. Like at a very baseline level, you know, like Machine Dramon, it's like, you know, a deck that like has layers and layers of protection. Bloom has like 3 different ways to like out it. Do you see those cards on time? That's a different question. And like even the Maggie type decks that like, actually no, Bloom into Maggie is not too bad because your ace is like bottom deck, or they have like
Puppetmon will cook Maggie.
Yeah, so maybe not too bad. Omnimon, you have like Pomu, and so you put the opponent in an awkward spot. What are some of the other Chungus meta?
There's also the cute thing that like it has one of the best scramble rookies, I'd say, with the start of main Palmon. Like start of main Palmon X is like this can't attack, but it gives me free 2 memory because oops, ended on a searcher after you hit a scramble in security. My bad.
When I was talking to Resident Bloom enjoyer Johnny Lowe, he mentioned to me on Wednesday when I was talking to him about like new stuff he was looking at including, and he was like, he made this interesting comparison I hadn't thought about, which is that like everyone's kind of geeked about Digital Gate Open, the promo, but like Bloom and Green decks have kind of had Double Typhoon for like a year, and it is functionally a comparable search card. So there is like certain flexibility to being able to training for your DGOs, which is kind of interesting because like it means that like the way that the game plan develops can be like more or less you can spawn the Memblocker Terriermon to help extend. Like there's just random little bits and pieces where you can kind of do weird stuff that like a lot of people don't expect you to do because like who is counting the rookies they've seen in Bloom Lord matchups? Like you're just gonna get stoned. So yeah, I think one of the interesting things is like Plants is like Fish, except Fish has had newer support. So Plants is just like a toolbox of every vegetation card they've ever printed at this point. Like it's Bloom because everybody's favorite guy is Bloom, but like this is the plant deck.
And even if he's not your favorite guy, how often can you look at a card that says gain 3 and unsuspend and go, you know what, I don't like this guy.
Yeah, HPD and Agitar, right? Like there's a certain skill floor for like where you start. So I think it'll be good. Yeah, I think it'll live where it is there, but like I wouldn't count it out. Like the weird thing is like it has like polarized matchup spreads in a way that hasn't in a while, because the format got wider again. So
a certain deck from the future will kind of keep it in check. I'm not going to elaborate too much, but I think it's fine for now.
Yeah.
Hero Box.
Yeah, Hero Box, hooray! It's like actually pretty strong.
I think it's like definitely viable. I wouldn't put it like in the tier of. I wouldn't put it as like a strong pick. I think people just forgot about it. I think it's picking up. It's picking back up again. I've seen like a couple of recent. I've seen a couple of recent lists from like China specifically, where like people are like redigging the deck out. Even I built it for like last week. And it's good. I just think people. It's not exciting. People just stopped playing it.
Yeah,
like
so
it got its like it was that kind of like race to the moon, be the first person to prove that Hero Box was good, then someone did
And
and then they did it again. I was like, all right, I'm bored
right.
now.
I will give it this, because when I was testing it this week, I went on DCGO to get organized, and when DGO wasn't on there, I immediately shelved my promo for Hero, or my list for Hero Box, because Hero Box's problem originally was that like Tie is a fantastic card for extending your turn, but you can't search Tie off your red trainings. And then they printed DGO, so the deck has like a pretty noticeable quality of life improvement off of that. So I suspect it might do better than people give it credit for right now. The format widening means that, like, broadly speaking, like the weird red and a half color identity that deck has can like kind of get a little bit better. The other card, oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say one of the other issues, like this deck kind of appreciates DGO because the deck doesn't have that many plays that like the deck doesn't have that many plays that it wants to do twice in one turn, unless you're like counting exclusively like trading plus boost or trading plus like a rookie or like evolving for 2+ delay. So like DGO being like a top 3 filter for potentially 2 is really good. And the fact that like things like the hero can be played after start of main phase, because like you miss out on the initial memory gain, but because you have Tageru to trigger the hero, it means that you can convert your DGOs into a memory and a draw. So it functionally works as like a search plus hammer spark in your combo turn.
Which is
DGO is a crazy card. Like we're going to talk about it a lot this video.
Yeah. Pick up your copies while you can.
Yeah, if you're going to locals, keep yours.
Yeah, and if you're
I gave one
going
to Harry and felt like a schmuck.
If you're going to BCF, go get the alt art. That's a pretty card. Yeah. It was one of those, like, when it was first revealed, I was like, it's an interesting card. It's not the card I'm excited for in the set. And now it's like, the more I look at it, I'm just like, this does fix a lot of problems with a lot of decks if you have the space.
A lot of decks appreciate it. Like decks that don't have a way to play out their tamer, but like want a tamer. The card is super cracked.
Yeah, it's obnoxious.
I was looking at it for one of my decks, but it's one of those decks.
Even hiding your tamer is like the most like awesome thing of all time ever.
Yeah, especially in this format.
Yeah, just like actually, unless you show me like Lucimon or Justimon, I'm gonna chill and I'll play my tamer when I want to.
Or Mastay.
Yeah. Royals.
Yeah, that's hero. Royals. Okay, I'm gonna get stoned for this. So you guys, I'll jump in front of the bullet.
You want me to put an appetizer out there?
Yeah, go ahead.
If you're playing this in the Sinister Order format, you're a bozo. Imagine showing up as the goggle guy during Sinister Order, the villain saying like, yeah, look at me, I love being a protagonist. Derogatory. If you show up to the EX10 case tournament on Hero, I'm pointing and laughing.
If you bring the Atmon to the buffet so that people can hunt the Atmon down, I kind of fuck with you. So I'll dap you up crazy for it.
Or you'll have a really awesome run, and then like we'll all spectate, and then we'll give you a cool trophy.
If you top with Gaiamon an event that I'm paying for, I'll be so mad at you.
Gaia is so cool, bro. I've now picked up like the rest of my shit.
Yeah, I own mine.
Gaia is
so
sick.
It's like, whatever. I don't have to keep doing this episode of Misplay.
You hate Gaia because like if it wasn't called Gaia,
it does not make me exciting.
No. If Gaia wasn't called Gaia, you would love it. But because it's an
if Gaia wasn't called Gaia, I'd be like, why'd they make a weird War Greymon card?
And it's like an awesome War Greymon card.
No, he's like worse than the War Greymons. We can't do this every episode. I don't like Atmon.
Okay.
All right, Royal Knights.
Okay, Obaba.
I think it's strong.
I think it's a strong pick.
I don't think it's format defining.
Yeah. Oh, thank God.
Actually,
Marcio jumped in front of the train for me.
Hold on. I would say that if you had an event that is exactly like before BT23 release in EX10 format, and you have access to DGO, Royals with DGO is
pretty good.
It's sick nasty.
Yeah.
But unless you're coming to our event, there's probably fuck all to play in EX10. So strong pick.
Yeah, I agree with that 100%. I think there is. I didn't make a point of separating them out because I didn't like the three of us have said this a million times on the show. But like there are different versions of Royal Knights post ban list because since Purge got hit, there's like more shit you have to kind of think about, like your lines. So there's like the SetCon Royal Knight stuff that keeps doing pretty good with like the Kentaurus and the Revelations and the Karis. There's like the Floodgate stack one. There's the Gankumon and Leopardmon one where you just play a bunch of Bozitos that don't get removed every turn. Like the archetype is a little bit more varied, but because none of them are as OP as Purge for OmniX, Slam Gallantmon Crimson mode, like on turn 5 every game, it's not format defining.
Or turn 3 or 4 Omnimon plus Oryuken. Oops, you died.
Yeah.
I think it's good, but like,
it's like Mortal again. Like you don't just like its timer isn't like perfect every single game. Like you actually have to play through lines. Like you have to find Omni BT13 a lot of the time.
it also kind of suffers from getting his fucking ass whooped by Machine.
Yeah, that matchup sucks for that deck. It's like awful.
Oh, by the way, because we're on our villain arc, I am now like a Machine enjoyer. I fucking love EX9 Machine. They made Machine cool. The fact that like all of your 5s are sick and nasty, and you get to like copy their dude, Metal Mamemon.
It's a real shame that you're gonna obviously be on Justy or Hoodie or some shit in the next format. Because could you imagine the evil Marcio deck profile where he goes, "Yeah, I'm not a black player. I actually don't like Machine, but you know," and they're just like 90% of the audience is like, "This guy hates black but keeps topping on it."
Yeah, it'd be pretty messed up.
EX9 Machine, that card is sick. That card is amazing. Awesome design.
Yeah, it's
cool.
It's outrageous.
You just like that card because you sold it to Valpy.
Huh?
You like that card because it paid for rent.
I mean, like the all-time looks cool, but like just the regular sick. Have you resolved any of those 5s? They're all broken.
Yeah, they're all crazy. I don't know why they cost so little memory.
Yeah, it's like 5. I'll out your guy.
I don't think it makes a lot of sense for that deck to be cheaper to get on board than the Slam build.
Also, the deck actually has like kill lines because you have security attack from the Greymon, you have unsuspend from the Megadramon, which is sick by the way. The fact that you're deleting yourself, then like prevent the deletion to Starship to then unsuspend. Amazing design. I love this. This is great. You're trading aggro for defense. Awesome.
And you get to resolve an Invisimon card outside of where it belongs again. They gave that card an altar and everyone went, "Why?" And then Machine said, "I need a shinier 5, please."
Should we just go dig Machine out of the list and put it over here?
Okay, by the way.
It'll be with EX cards, Andrew. It's bottom row.
I hate Slam Machine. That shit is cringe. I really do not like Slam Machine. Like the traditional, like, ooh, come on, pitch a 5, draw 2, ooh, so cool. No, that shit is boring. I'm talking about like DM Machine. That's what the goose out. Version 5, version 2. So good. Love it.
But black and purple are still fine.
Yeah, unfortunately, black and purple also have regional wins.
Yeah, I know, like Assembly and
not in the West.
Yeah, I was gonna say I know black
like
is
an
good,
actual,
but I didn't know.
Yeah, like black base has showed up.
I would even say Machine right now is. I would say Machine is format defining.
High key.
Yeah. Sorry, if it isn't clear by every episode we've done since the ban list, I think this is the best deck in the format. I don't think it's close.
Is Vodemon
version 2?
You're really close to a
that is like its own thing.
On its own tier. Vodemon should be in here somewhere, and then all the eggs represent their versions.
Okay, I was just trying to see if Vodemon.
But I think Vodemon should scroll up because he'll be with the BT cards instead of the EX cards.
You'll be in like 22.
Oh yeah, there he is.
So like this, I thought we could use Vodebox. This is kind of like the Vodemon plus Black Ace good stuff deck.
Because like
that's not necessarily just V2.
Because you have the egg, you have Vade, and you have Machine. So if we use Machine as like Slam Machine? I don't think Slam Machine is as good.
I think this just represents the different versions of using EX9 Machine because sadly they've all topped and they've all won.
Yeah, but like I'm strictly speaking, version 2, that's the goo.
Yeah, we'll put version 2 up there too. I mean, again, we're not going to jump the queue, but like I think V2 with Sunomon is basically good in everything.
All together.
Okay, I mean, I have DM hot takes because I've played a shit ton of DM this summer. So I think in order, their viability goes as follows. Version 2 is the best by quite a lot. I think there's a gap. I think there's at least one tier gap.
Just dragging these all up to the top.
Smart.
Oh my god, he's putting them all in format they're fighting.
I think there's a gap. I think the second best one is version 1. Because mostly off the back of how strong the Monzemon when your opponent can't use when Digivolvings is, that effect is nuts.
I would say like version 1 is like
I don't think any of them are as close to V2 as this though. Yeah,
they're playable.
And then I think V3 is funny but doggy, the yellow one.
That's because you have access like Chimera.
V3 is not good. V5 is the purple egg. Pagu. That one I think is about as good as V1, but like it suffers because the cards didn't get another wave.
That's V5 is like the third best way to play machine.
Yeah, and then V4 is viable derogatory because it is the least honest. Like it's the most like you will get scammed version of this archetype because it's all up like all the V4 ones are like on play do something. Yeah, like it's the Digitama, it's Titamon Ace.
It's like the cha-cha slide build.
Yeah,
with like,
it's a very silly. I mean, it's like has intermittent success and like honestly, it's
really
like kind of good into the bad guys.
Really quick. So there is a version. I think most of the I'm in like the V4 thread. Because V4 was initially the one. I mean, it's literally logged of me being like super ignorant of this. Like, I don't really care. I think V4 is going to be the only good one. Blah 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 blah. And I was just like talking a bunch of shit because I just really like Titamon.
Yeah.
Like I love Titamon.
It's a good card.
But the thing that's the thing that's popping with V4 is V4 Belphemon.
Yeah.
V4 Belphemon with a new support. That's the goo.
Belphemon continues to be that card that just torments you like on the daily.
Oh yeah, Digitamon is peak. Because you have the Megadramon ESS to pop your own guys to unsuspend your Belphemon, and because the new purple green guy gains more security but doesn't unsuspend, having an ESS to unsuspend makes up for the BT13 one.
Yeah, it's sweet. Also, like suspend hate is really strong because like the Kawagamon works really well with the sleep mode. Like it's a cool little package.
I would say very quickly to wrap up like V4, there's like the Belphemon build, and then like I would say there's the anything you want to put on top build, but it's like the Lord Knights, the Titamons, the fucking like the toolbox can be whatever you want.
Yeah.
I don't know much about the other versions, so
there are it's terrible is the sure. I don't want to waste a lot of time because this can be a 2-hour video, but like there's a lot of like random Joe Schmo purple cards that have been good for a while that needed a place. And like this is kind of where they go. Like I've seen a lot of that. I saw a promo Melga top end where you just spit the options out. That one's pretty obnoxious. So there's you'll find things out. You'll try it.
What's the advantage of V1?
V1, basically the entire deck can evolve while attacking.
Oh, okay.
But the real like unfair part is that V1 got the best secondary 6. So I mean, other than Machine, I suppose, but like he's like a different kind of deal. But the Shin Manzemon is a Chaos Tag, and it evolves for like peanuts on top of V1, which is even better when you're not paying to evolve because you have the new Tyrannomon promo is a V1 card that reduces your Evo cost, and the Manzemon from BT22 reduces its own Evo cost. So you just aren't paying for anything. So
would you put it like viable derogatory? Because it's like
I think if we're gonna sort the tiers out later, I think V1 is a tier above V4. I think like sincerely, I think V1 is better than V4. But I think V1 is about a like maybe a tiny bit worse than Bloom, just because Bloom has like ace good stuff that you can do. But I think it is better. Like I think it's the second best version of DMs.
I don't disagree with you. I just think that like people are not going to play V1 despite like how cracked it is. So it's like
that's right.
Like us pushing the agenda that like yes, this deck is good, but it won't see results. So it's like I'm kind of like
well, we never give a shit about results in these,
that is
right?
True.
Like we just we spent like 25 minutes in the last one arguing about how good you and I thought Leopardmon was, and no one played it for 6 months.
Yeah, Marcio is part of those.
Keep it as is.
Okay, hang on. One more thing. The other thing is the Blitz Greymon is good enough that other archetypes steal it is a V1 card. So you just get a ton of value out of that. So you can Digivolve while attacking and then drop a Bozo end of turn attack. And like it's fantastic. So go buy your DM cards.
The Tokamon does have the V1 Volda Ruin mode. That deck is really funny.
Yeah.
Like I know you should probably build Rasenmon or whatever, but like Volda Ruin is really funny.
Yeah, Volda Ruin's pretty good actually. I've been impressed with that one.
I would put like V2 and Vade kind of like go together in a sense. Because
because the Vade could also maybe
the Vade is like the black good stuff toolboxes, right? So it's not like it's not necessarily V2 Justy, but like there are like people who've been doing
Machine,
like V2 Invisi, V2 Machine, V2
Lord Knight. Like the Invisi, if you play like Invisi, you play like Invisi and Lord Knight because then you can play out the Veggie. So you chain Vades together.
You do it over and over again. It's so stupid.
There's
like promo Black or Greymon. Like
the Digiburst one.
Yeah.
All of that I thought would be a good thing to include as the Vademon toolbox, and then the V2 deck is for V2 DM. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I think the Vademon representing that one. People that watch the video will understand why.
Any knowers?
And yeah, because we don't have promo Black or Gray, because like realistically, this is the best way to play promo Black or Gray as well now. So I mean, that got top 16 in one of the Spanish regionals. So
I would say like the Tsuno egg should probably go in like viable derogatory, and then like keep Veda in like strong pick. Because like I don't think.
No, I think version 2 is format defining. I don't think it's as good as Machine,
like,
but I think
what are we talking
VM,
like version 2 what?
I think the version 2 engine up to its level 5s is format defining, and you get to choose your top end 6s. It's a little like Galaxy engine.
I agree with you in the terms of like what we're using V2 for. I think like Vade should represent like the V2 toolbox, and like
and you think DM version 2 should go down.
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah,
I'm fine
like
with that.
like
okay.
with like the Alterescent stuff.
Well, then I think the lowest I would give it is probably viable, not viable derogatory.
I was gonna say it can't be any worse than the V.
Yeah, but it's still better than V1.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah, but I do feel pretty strongly that like the 3 that are in the middle tier right now are so much better than the 2 on the bottom. So much better than the 2 on the bottom.
I don't know if Vade is like that format defining. I'm like,
he kind of mogs every deck with tamers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and he's annoying to remove in a pretty deletion heavy format.
He's made like random aces good again. Like having to deal with Black or Gray ace in a good deck, spoilers, is like a problem for this. He made Puppetmon come back. Metal Seigermon's annoying. Like there's just a bunch of stuff that he enables.
I'm only saying this on the premise that like I love Vade mod. I think that card's awesome.
Yeah.
But I always like undersell like my own deck. So I'm always like a bit cautious to say like, oh yeah, this is like cracked, even though I'm playing it.
Yeah.
I just think the results like kind of speak for themselves like too much. Like it's just like now that there's Noah's knowing.
Yeah.
Also, for the people that just like skip to the video, this might as well just be V2 Machine. They'll probably just think it's V2 Machine.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens when the like 1 EX10 regional happens.
Yeah,
I think then we'll get to see like how much it holds up. I do think it'll get worse when there's tamer hate.
We've already had 2 EX10 events, right?
I don't think so.
Yeah, we've had 2 online.
Yeah, but I don't think they were product legal yet, were they?
Yeah, they were.
Sevilla wasn't.
No, like on Eggman, there was a PPG event. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because Rock's top. Any event the Rock's is top.
Oh, of course. Yeah, Rock's top. Yeah,
we've had.
Oh yeah, the 10th. We've had like place test, right?
Yeah, we've had the 2 EX10 events. So
yeah, I forget that Dan always plays in online events. He got 4th on.
Yeah,
and Huang also top 1, didn't he?
Yeah, he got his second invite because like NA gets 2 nats.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, V2's good, guys. Get your DM cards early.
KnTElixar.
Okay, I won't take ages.
It's viable.
I think it's viable, kind of viable derogatory.
It's viable.
I think it's
worse. On the top of viable derogatory.
Yeah, it's better than. I think it's better than Hero. D-Digivolve is so broken right now, and this deck can loop its D-Digivolves, and then it goes wide when the format got worse against go wide decks. And then also the format got worse at playing around Darkdramon Ace. Because like when things shifted in the relative power budget of like who's OTKing, who's comboing, like who's spawning bodies, Darkdramon Ace became like a more relevant power point. And like you don't care about like the interaction with Tamers because Mindlink is like, I think this is the best survived Mindlink deck right now. Maybe Gora, but like
I think Gora's better.
But like because
better,
of Mindlink,
better when nobody plays.
Yeah, exactly.
The Commandramon players.
Brave. I almost included Pulsemon on here because it does have a top 64 Evo Cup for play. But like even that, like I want to be clear, like that's the power level we're talking about. Like it's you could do it, you could take it to an event and your opponent be like, whoa, you probably cooked, not whoa, you're drunk. So yeah, I love me some Commandramon.
Yeah, we will be seeing it at our tournament. Will it make it to a future match?
Yeah.
Well, it depends on how long we stick to table 1.
I think that it is just like not that efficient anymore. Like memory wise, like the deck suffers from like you kind of have to pay for everything. Like you don't like have a way to like skip evos or like like the most you can do is like sit on delays, but even that's like not as good as it used to be. Like you just don't cheat very much. You kind of have to play the game for like 2 turns and then you get like 3 turns realistically because you're never getting
how fast you see your Sasuke, I guess. Like if you're getting those for free off of a mate, but it's like not like that.
It's not horrible,
quickly, but it's not.
Yeah, I just think it's like the deck is like really inefficient memory wise.
It feels like you have to be on some dumb shit in order to kind of like squeeze out the rest of it unless you put your opponent in like a, Great Wall of China.
Yeah,
There's 19.
Also, there's a
it
lot of
has like a-
Digivolve too.
Yes, so it losing to its own Digivolve value is bad. The other part of it that's weird is like its handful of like legitimately unfair cards. Like Dark Dra Ace is nuts.
Yeah, it's good.
But like the Sealstra is the other one that a lot of people I don't think are keyed in on. The Sealstra is a rush dude that can't be blocked.
It's not even
But like
just
you
that.
have to commit so much to make them consistent. Whereas like
I disagree. I feel like the Seals Dramon is like the glue that holds the deck together.
oh no, it's really strong. But like I'm saying, the value of having enough pieces to keep doing it over and over and over again is like contingent on your opponent having no disruption for what you're doing, which is kind of just a pipe dream in the current format.
True. Like I've grinded a lot of it in Best of One online stuff when I was testing the deck for our local D Brigade Joya. And I found that like it's like the best. It's like once you establish a brigade, it's like just the best card to keep looping because you just swing it, don't give a shit what happens to it, and you will never deck out because it will always show up, and you just keep loading them back into the trash with its own effect, so you just keep playing more of them.
Yeah,
I think like in a theoretical Digimon format where like control is king, I think like the brigade would be like amazing. But we're never getting that.
D-Brigade, sorry, we don't even think we talked about it. D-Brigade rips with scrambles. It's like maybe my favorite scramble deck in black. Like it's kind of the idea of like just a body that you can stick on. Like people talk about Galaxy with scramble is good because you don't really care about if you can attack off the Lunamon that you play or not. You just want to be able to continue doing your game plan. In this deck, them taking you off a brigade and then you just end up back on brigade is so unfair. They can't really maintain your pace, especially because your tamer is just kind of a crew. So you hide them when you need to, and then anything else you get back in stack. So,
Wargreymon.
Kind of. Oh wait, it's pretty good right now. I'm gonna give it a strong pick because it's accidentally quietly like a pretty stupid belligerent red OTK deck. And it has searchable OmniX in a way that like the Cool Boy engines have to dip into, but this deck like finds 5 checks OmniX all the time.
I was like, oh, maybe he's gonna be reasonable this like one time, and then I forgot that who I work with. I mean, I was gonna say
it's
like
better than Bloom so far.
Hey, you know what
results, I guess.
Hey.
We're talking about Wargreymon, like red Wargreymon.
But like if you want to prove Tom right and get this cool ass mat, you should come to the case tournament. You see this before now and Saturday. Yeah.
I mean, I'll probably tweet this picture later.
Yeah, this is tomorrow's picture.
Yeah.
I will say that like having easy access to like Pawn and like having an Agumon that doesn't suck total shit and just like adds back the one of.
Oh, dude, it's so sick to like making. I was playing against a dude that was playing like I almost hesitate to call it like Agubond, but like it was like a Greymon good stuff toolbox, and it was like the Taunt Greymon.
Was it the slop I sent
Agumon. No, it's not the one you sent me. Don't worry, Alterous mode and Sagittarius mode are separate on this tier list. We got to talk about Abomination. But it was like it was playing Bond tie, EX9 tie Matt. And then BT12 tie, and all of those tie Kamiyas are the colors you need to do warp. So you basically just played like an Agumon tempo good stuff box, and then like Skull Greymon to spit out a Rush Agumon to do warps with. Like it was just kind of nuts. It was like if it had TGO, it would have been even more consistent.
I will say, I think like for this episode, I think it's fine if we all allowed like one cope pick. If this wants to be like,
I want to burn my cope pick on this.
Huh?
I don't want to burn my cope pick on.
I
think it's good, but I'm not coping.
No, but putting it in strong pick is kind of coping.
I think it's like on the bottom of strong pick, but
it's
like
right now we only
better
have
than viable.
Pick. I don't think it's better than Bloom.
Well, all right. You know what? I'll let us, because for the purpose of doing this whole last thing, because there's so many goddamn decks to talk about.
There's a lot of decks.
Put it in viable, and we'll resort the tier later.
It's like strong pick to you. It's like this is like, oh, there's like 20 people on this deck at an event, but it's like, I mean, there are 20 people.
Yeah, there's 8 Agumon guys coming out of the wall.
There's actually like 30 of them, but none of them are topping. That's the issue.
Yeah.
But I do think that like the new cards are very legit. I just don't see the deck making moves like that. Prove me wrong this Saturday.
See. I would like to have somebody do it.
Yeah, I would too.
You're gonna be a 45-year-old guy.
Owen Dreadnought's War Greymon is like a weird BT13 gallon, and like no one uses it. because like the Greymon guys just all want to continue playing BT9, and like they just have to move past it. Like you don't, not everything is Wargrey OTK. You can Wargrey OTK. I said like the Omni X stuff is way easier in this deck than it is in the others, but there's like so much shit you can do with Greymon. There's so many Greymon.
I think the fact that like you have a Metal Greymon that gives you taunt, gives you a burn, and like you have a reboot blocker means that like you can play for like a taunt where like you get rid of the opponent's like stack because you wait their like stuff to like wear out, and then like you just have the biggest chungus like ever.
Yeah.
And it's like that's good enough. We don't have to do like that much. And then like you can then kill them afterwards.
You can also taunt into Agumon, right? Like there's some crazy like an Agumon sat next to your taunt can blast.
So yeah, that's like my 2 cents. I think Wargreymon fine, but it's just like people need to like, you know, start you putting that thinking cap on, okay? Let go of Agu X and fucking some other dog shit, you know, like for you know, 3 cost tie, yeah, bro. Anyway, get some DGOs and like maybe we can talk.
If Tai Kamea didn't use it in the TV show, I don't want to see you play it.
Okay, low-key DGO in Wargreymon's kind of nice.
It's really good, Marcio. This is what I'm saying.
Okay, yes, but nobody's going to play it.
I know, it breaks my heart. I legit believe in Greymon Toolbox again. Like T-Stunning Spidey sees this. I want to see what he's cooking.
This should have been the
BT12.
BT12 Wargrey.
Yeah.
No, because this is the warp one. BT12 Wargreymon's good, but this is the one that just goes off. No, I just meant like to
represent that it's Toolbox, because that was like
that's the Toolbox. Yeah,
okay, but listen, this is the card that you do it when the Skull Greymon dies. It plays the Agumon that adds the Wargreymon, and then you do it all over again.
Speaking of do it all over again after adding back a red card, what do we think about Birds post
Funny but doggy?
No, strong.
Birds is dead.
It's not dead. It has literally. Okay, hold on.
Sorry. Is this Birds or Gilbirds?
Thank you.
Gilbirds doesn't play Garuda Ace.
Okay, if it's actual birds, like you know, my beautiful, amazing, awesome deck that I love very dearly, that shit is dead.
It's funny but
playable.
Yeah.
So put it in funny but dog. What did you pick for Gilbirds?
I don't think I did because I just sort of don't believe. I mean, we were talking about downplaying. If you guys take anything from this tier list video, I want you to know that if your opinion on the ban list was that Growlmon X should have been banned, you don't know ball. Now, I think if you want to use it,
ruin Trix. Like Trix was like we were talking about some fun stuff you could bring. You're gonna bring this man back on some Growlmon bullshit again.
Prove me wrong, because like it's weird that the best decks are all defensive fragment black blockers and Gilbert stopped topping.
It has top.
Yeah, it fell off a little bit of a cliff though, huh?
Well, I don't think the deck was ever like that high.
Although the weird, did you guys see the NA regional that was this weekend where like Virus Imperial got second, but the Virus Imperial player beat the Machine player that got first?
It was all off of resistances. I was speaking to.
So sad.
It was Steve Lee. It was Steve Lee on Machine.
Oh.
All of the green players, we all migrated to black decks.
That's
black is the new green. He was saying that like he won based off of like the resistances from opponents' resistances.
Yeah, banger. But Gilbert's is fine.
Both EX10 events, Gilbert's has top.
Sure, because it's not going to be dead because they didn't kill the entire archetype.
You said like Garuda X, right?
Yeah.
So for the sake of
this, put it as Gilbert's.
Yeah, Gilbert's strong pick.
Yeah, sure.
But like bottom of strong pick.
Yeah, it's a lot shittier than Royal Knights in my opinion.
Yeah. Okay. Put the fries in the bag. Okay. Wow. Yeah. I'll put it above that, honestly.
Yeah. It is, but we all know all of the Imperial players are gonna be like, bro, I break game
they'll be like,
bro.
Black
it's so
War
hard.
Back. I don't want to play.
Black War Greymon. Oh my god. How about you just like be normal for once in your life?
Yeah.
And just like play boosts like the rest of us.
Yeah. They gave you Jade. Use it.
Like think of something to do with like new cards. Stop relying on Daiken to bail you out of every situation.
Yep.
Like slim your ratios down if you have to. I don't care. Like I've proved that like you can take Imperial, just let go of these like cookie cutter builds and like make it work.
This is another DGO deck, by the way.
It's kind of pretty good.
It's really you can DGO Daiken.
But then the problem is like you don't get the on play. It's not like Nokia, right?
Daiken doesn't have an on play.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like your value
You're missing
from
the start of
DGO.
thinking.
Yeah,
Like
get to hide a source strip from your opponent and own them. Like,
no. But like what I mean is
well,
like
you can't DGO no key. She costs 5. Okay,
no,
no,
you
you can.
can
Sorry, but it
reduce
costs
by
memory.
4. Yeah, like what I mean is like DGO is really good in decks that their tamer has like immediate impact.
Yes, that is
Whereas
true.
like with Daikin, you want it to come back to you, so you get the start of main.
Sure, I get you. I give you
I guess
that.
the interesting thing
I
about
do
it,
still
though,
think
is
it's like relevant to be able to hide it from something and then make a Paildramon with its full strip the board pop
But
off
oh
turn.
no, you can't. I was gonna say you could play the Ken, like the Ken tamer from
Yeah.
EX10, but you can't because you don't have white. Because that would be kind of
You
heat.
have to have
You
a paladin mode.
yeah, like, that'd be kind of heat. You play Ken for 1, pop something, summon a guy. You can then like DNA. That's kind of heat.
That's cool.
But you can't do that. I'm overcooking.
I still think there's like a version of Imperial that is undertested. Like you were actually talking about boosts, but like I think a version of Imperial with boosts and DGO has space somewhere in a more passive build format.
Like Scramble, just like Scramble's boosts, just like, oh, I don't see Daiken, I'll just sit on some banks and I'll eventually make it.
I guess the interesting thing about it as well is like the DGO like just makes a second Daiken. Like Daiken play any start of main rookie and then crack DGO second Daiken is still like is still crazy good.
It's two memory. It's a memory boost.
A memory and 3 source strips, right?
If you DNA into a blue-green Digimon, it's a memory boost. like it's so good.
Yeah, I think there's like a viable way to build Imperial. Most people are just gonna stick to the same fucking like plain chowder that they've been eating for a year and a half because they're just like, oh my god, guys, our deck is so nerfed, and it's like, dude, whatever.
If you told me the Virus Imperial was the version of Imperial that got more adaptations over the years, I would have laughed. But here we are.
Yeah, what blue greens had Armor Imperial. That's it.
Yeah, sometimes they played a Hexablah if they were feeling spicy.
Like I would say like we invented like the like double stack like Primogenitor sort of like Tempo Imperial, but like that's about it. And even then it's not like that interesting. It's just like, oh guys, did you guys know that like Primogenitor into Dragon mode is pretty good?
Yeah.
Like I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Byron, don't make me talk about this deck. There's no redeeming quality. There's nothing.
There's a lot of Digimon based removal in the
but hiding Izzy's pretty good, right?
Yeah. I would say yeah. But then it's like Izzy doesn't really extend and you can win games without Izzy.
Yeah.
I will say
it's on here because it has a couple placements. That's why it's here.
I would say it's viable, but like it's just sad. Like, okay, if you hate rocks, this deck like beats shit up rocks.
Yeah. Really good against rocks.
How big? Doesn't matter. Because I'm unaffected and I'm bigger and you're never getting past me and I'm gonna bot deck you and you will want to like go play what's like a game that's not Digimon?
Dragon Ball Masters.
Yeah, you're gonna go pack it up and gonna crack some master packs, okay?
Actually, no, wait, no, Fusion World, because even the Fusion World players aren't playing Fusion World right now.
Go hang out with Bardock or something.
Yeah. Listen, the other thing is like if you have a green player, like an old head green player, who's like, the black player's been it too good for too long, you have a chance, guys. You can go make them unhappy again.
But that can't kill, so it doesn't matter. Ha! Anyway, Guru. Funny but doggy, that sucks. I will die on this hill. This thing sucks.
It's our tier list, and we can put it where we want it.
It sucks so bad.
I think the problem is it has a top.
It doesn't matter. Our tier list, right?
Story, you know?
No, like an actual event. Let me pull up.
Is it NA? I feel like this is scratching like the neurons. I feel like I've watched Risu cast this.
Goated. If it's Latam, it's goated. But like, if it's all Latam, then I don't care.
That's true. The hybrid players. If you are Chilean hybrid player, you are a beast.
If it's like China, it's just like okay. When there's like that many people playing, that many decks,
they do have 300 player events.
Something is going to top no matter what, right? Like it's a numbers game. But
hold on,
I hate this deck. It's so bad. There's like nothing redeeming about it. It like just 1 bounce, 1 damage, 1 tamer, 1 people. Vanemon! Kill yourself! You'll never get a tamer down! Woo!
Yeah. This is the first hybrid deck we got to talk about. It's cool that they made a promo that works with tamers that sucks for hybrid deck. Because being able to hide a hybrid defeats the point of the hybrid. Which rules.
No rush?
Yeah, cool. So Red Hybrid's gonna get a little bit of special treatment because they've got what's his name, Grumblemon.
Yeah. Is Grumblemon gain rush or is it? Keyword rush.
I think it's Gain Rush, but like the more annoying part is it.
Are we talking
Gigasmon,
right?
not
Gigas,
Grumblemon. Sorry.
Yeah, Gigas.
But
Gigas is
that,
Rush on body. I don't think it's
yeah,
Gain.
and then the what's it called? The Duo Tamer is end of turn attack. You
Yeah.
just, like,
Yeah.
it doesn't
Okay.
matter when you do it.
Anyway.
But that's like a
Ooh.
unique thing.
Yeah. So from bad hybrid to the good hybrid.
Sorry.
Yeah, put
All
it
the way
up. Keep going,
Ooh.
and you're there. If it
think
wasn't
it's-
for all the Tamer hate decks, this would be the best deck in the format.
What?
How does it get past machine?
Yeah, like,
I think that's a Tamer hate deck.
Is it?
Yeah, TM Machine is playing Vademon, right?
Oh,
Yeah, I guess. I was
Yeah,
actually thinking
I
Purple
forgot.
Blaze.
Yeah.
I was thinking Purple
I
Blaze, like,
think-
low-key.
Okay, but Purple Blaze is still playing like Megadramons that pop the Tamers.
Honestly,
Like
I
the
haven't read the
three
top. I haven't read the top half of that card.
Like the three.
No,
the
the
three-
ESS that is
Oh,
when attacking
yeah.
deleted Koichi.
I think it's like bottom of format defining.
Yeah.
Happy to give you that.
Yeah.
I just think it's so good that like
It's like one of the baseline aggro decks.
It's also
Yeah,
got so much
sure,
variance
sure.
in it as well. Like the Soundbirdmon build versus like
Mhm.
the Mill plus versus like Scooby Doo.
It's literally like one of the baseline aggro decks. It's just like you have to be like on par with this deck in some capacity. Like you need to have a game plan for it, or like you need to just flat out beat it.
Yeah, you have
also
to be this
like
fast or
one
this
of
tall.
the advantages a lot of the like the Liberator decks being prominently good right now is that this deck can change color. Like Rocks is the exception because it just kind of OTKs you from nothing. But like they do actually, broadly speaking, except the 7, need to evolve over their correct color. So a lot of the time you'll be able to catch them kind of like the fish players kind of hate that. So anyway, that's Purple Hybrid. It's good.
Yeah.
It would be
Lord Knight-
amazing were it not for exactly Vademon, basically.
Or
This
it's
is-
like viable derogatory.
Yep.
Yeah.
The
I
one
don't-
build that like I don't know if you guys saw, but there was this like aggro build where it played like the Serb X to give the Guilmons like Russian alliances extra
Yeah.
spirit checks. It was like a weird like OTK deck kind of with Lord Knight.
Mhm.
That deck doesn't work anymore because they actually hit the Growlmon that like gives
Played
you
the piece that you needed. Yeah.
the security inherit. So
Any ban
So-
list readers.
but yeah, that's Lord Knight. Like,
The new Dark Nightmon cards made the Nightmon version a tiny bit better, but it's not enough to matter.
Tiny bit better than bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I think if it wasn't for that, I would actually have told Marcy a funny about Doggy.
Yeah, honestly.
Oh no, it does beat Omnimon. If you hate Omnimon, play Lord.
If it wasn't for the new Lord Knight cards, I would probably quit the game if I was a Lord Knight player.
Yowza.
Imperial Purple.
I think it's a strong pick. As much as I want to cope and say this is format defining, I acknowledge the binariness of this, and I think for this, like there are a lot of decks that are really, really good, but they really only do their one thing. Like
They do
Rocks
one thing so well.
Yeah, this is the best one thing. Like if you don't like no special summon and no tamers, this deck kicks your balls off.
I would even be tempted to put this deck like, I mean, it has topped twice in both events that I'm looking at, but only
Yes.
but not to like more than like 1 or 2 of. So I think like I don't disagree with it here. Whereas like Koichi Hybrid is about the same. Koichi Hybrid has much more longevity. I think like you kind of have to pick when to play Virus Imperial.
Mhm.
So I'm cool with this. Like, yeah, it's
If
Square-
I
block,
was,
fair hole.
I don't know if we're doing. I mean, I guess we're meta manipulating, right? If I was going to my tournament on Saturday, I would play Virus Imperial.
I think it's fine.
That's what I would.
That is cap. His ass was playing Galaxy last week.
I just wanted to beat a Rocks player.
Did you?
No, I didn't get any matchups. I just think it's Chronicles.
Lol. Just is this? Can we just assume?
I
that
think this is
is
actual
Genki,
just.
right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Is
I
this-
don't remember what I put on
Did
here.
you-
Call it Ganku box because that's what that card
We have
does.
the Gankumon anywhere here.
I don't remember if he's not in if he wasn't in BT21's images. I probably forgot. So just treat
Also,
this as
like
Ganku box.
Jesmon wouldn't be on Jesmon GX Ace of all things.
Yeah.
I love. Hey, listen. If anything else, I love erasing Jesmon's successes. So make this card a Gankumon card.
The turtle deck is like
It is format defining. By definition, it is
Yep.
format defining. It literally changed what you're allowed to play.
This is
Yeah.
this deck format like Tyrant.
kinda, yeah.
It's a good
It's-
comparison.
I wouldn't say that. I've tried to like rationalize this deck as like Numemon because like the way that they play is very Numemon-esque where like they build and build
Floodgates
and
good-
build.
good tempo.
It's like they build and build and build, and then there's like a clear turn where like you kind of have to deal with everything, otherwise you die.
Yeah.
The difference is that like instead of them having like Edamon and Valk as like a comeback mechanic, they just kind of like
Slam
I don't know.
Fate.
Yeah, Slam Ganku Fate, maybe a Floodgate, and then like try to swing, eat GX.
Yeah.
But this deck kind of suffers from having a really bad matchup into rocks because of collision. And I don't believe that your guys get like that big because fucking what's his name?
Proganamon's the fight.
Progano gives him +3.
And they can do it twice because they can do it like when attacking.
Huge.
Yeah. So like I think this has like an unfortunate rocks matchup because of collision. So they can kind of clear your board and also don't care about deletion from Jessamon because of fragment. And also they don't push that much. So the rocks player gets to be a little bit ignorant and like they get to like a double Tumblemon situation and it's like wow.
It's also still like one of those decks that gets kind of smoked by a ruin mode. So like a well-organized yellow deck can kind of make the clap back to your board in a way that you don't have to normally put up with. Like Mastemon can just make that on you, which is cringe. But like we're talking about it a minute ago, right? Like decks that do their one thing. Like there are a lot of decks post-ban that like part of why the format got wider is that the decks that are performing are decks that do, here's my thing. Can you beat my thing? And like this is that gimmick, right? Like so the like OTK players that just want to bozo swing at you can't with this guy. But like as you said, this guy gets mogged by a deck that fights on board with collision. So what I'm saying is we need the Gora heads to come back and really start showing the Gankumon players who's boss. Yeah, I hate this deck. This deck is so lame. It's in a way that decks haven't been lame in a while.
It's Numemon. If you enjoyed the Numemon game plan, this is that deck. This is literally Numemon. Like
it's more boring than Numemon.
Numemon at least did something when you deleted it. This one doesn't let you delete it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it gives you an unaffected floodgate or two.
Yeah, which is more annoying than Numemon.
But yeah, XL.
That's funny but doggy. Yeah, it's XL. Listen, the memory boost soon, guys. Soon. It does help a little bit. I proxy tested it a touch. The problem is the format's really good for Darkdramon and the members can't find Darkdramon. So you have to play like that and the Mastemon boost. But it's fine. Don't worry about it. They're never gonna fix this deck.
Chronicle.
They have attempted to fix this deck.
I'm gonna give them this one. Are you guys ready? Viable, non-derogatory, but lower than V5. Put it at the bottom. You're too high right now.
I mean, it can like
too high right now.
It's such a like.
You just like you can't be that much worse if you have Alphamon or you can Ace.
It's like a shit deck gatekeeper. It's like if your deck is like so inherently dog shit that can't be Chronicles, you don't deserve to hang anyway.
I had to go to time against
bro is not on the team.
Because I had to go to time against this on Wednesday because I just could not produce a board that didn't lose to Oryukenate. I'm like, sometimes that'll happen.
My only thing with this deck is like it has none of the flexibility that Alpha has, loses to taunt, and then like loses to options, and it's only impressive if they find like Greydmon back to back. If they don't find Greydmon back to back, you wait a turn, they don't kill you because the deck can't kill you. Like they're just impossible to kill. So like the deck is only good if you play into it. If you go, you know what, bro, you can have this one, and you chill for a turn, and then you check if there's another Greydmon that comes out, you're fine. Just wait a turn. Literally, just wait a turn.
Yeah, you're right.
Just wait a turn. I don't care that like, oh, I get to promote my cool guy with my new option. Okay, I'm going to wait a turn. I'm still waiting.
Yeah, the -15 is better in Royal Knights as well. Still sad.
Unsalvageable.
Yeah.
Speaking of
Takamika, yeah, you can just put it there. That'd be great. Thanks. Nice one. Yeah. This isn't even like Seekers. This is just actual Takamika. I know there are like Chinese and Japanese format tops. I just don't think it'll do it.
Engine
it's
stuff, right?
This is the most best. Yeah, it's different than the Pulsemon Engine version because the Pulsemon Engine version was like actually the Pulsemon deck that happened to play an Ace. With the Seekers Takamika. This is like actual Takamika, and I know it has some results, but like, bro, there is no more best of one deck than Takumi Kazuchi. It's the most best of one a deck can get. Like almost by design. So I just don't like it won't translate, it will not see play, it will not top, does not exist. It is
Don't.
like if I hate BT14 Fenrir. I think it's it's one of the most the original Lugomon wave is one of the most boring purple slot piles they ever produced. But
the humble
even that is better than this. Yeah. If you wanted to play these cards, just play Dark Animal Engine, like play a Cerberus toolbox and play like one Fenrir.
Zeph.
Speaking of just wait a turn.
Speaking of waiting a turn, however, if you hate rocks, if you hate minerals and fossilization and crystals and astrology, maybe not astrology. I'm kind of going off. Anyway, no.
No, it's better than that.
Better than that.
You're saying it's worse than Chronicles. Think about that.
Unaffected medieval. Hello.
It's at least it's the shitty strong pick. It's better than Bloom. It's better than War Greymon.
Greymon, yeah.
Put it in strong pick. What are you doing? Go up.
No. We're kind of no. It's viable.
I'll let him talk.
No. There's no results. Nobody's like playing this deck. It sucks. But it's like it sucks, but it doesn't suck that much.
Funny enough, it's placed with all the other green slop. All the green slop kind of just goes together.
Yeah, but like this green slop is better than War Greymon. I'm standing on business here.
Yeah,
Unaffected
he's right.
Unaffected medieval. Come on now.
Oh, I was gonna say, sorry, I was about to give false information. It did. I was gonna say Zafagamon won a regional. It didn't. It was Zeph Adventure.
Yeah, and the Zeph cards are good enough. So by proxy, it's about the same. Yeah, it kind of works.
So okay, but I'm willing to put it down into viable and not argue. I thought if it won a regional, it's a strong.
No.
But that was green slot that had its best ace.
Yeah, it was Zeph Ace, Medievals, Puppets, and Red Green 6.
It's fine. It's just I'm not doing this. Moving on. I'm done. I decided that I'm done.
It's okay.
Well, you can't be done. It's Gamamon.
Yeah, it's time to lock in.
Pioneer. Oh, I think I put so you don't waste your time on this one, Marcio. I put Gamamon and Regulusmon separate. You can talk about them separately if you want.
I guess they're separate decks.
Like technically, right? They do a little bit different stuff.
Serious Box is like, I'm sorry, it's viable derogatory. It's so high effort that it appeals to like people like me that are just like, oh, I know how to set something up in 3 turns. And in 3 turns, you're going to be like, oh, I didn't know that I could do that. And I'll be like, what? Oh, this is like the deck for like, if you want the experience that is like a commander deck in Magic where like, oh, I have this cool combo. And then the table goes, whoa. And it's so cool. And everybody like pog champs and like you get like a round of applause. You get that feeling from playing Gamamon. You do something so fucked up to your opponent. And then like, you're like, yeah. How about that? And then can you do it again the next game? No, because you have a different game plan because this deck is a roguelike, okay?
Yeah.
No 2 games are the same.
Welcome to Slay the Spire, the board game.
Yeah, actually. So, viable, derogatory, top of derogatory because I misplayed on camera. Maybe not a cheat. I just forgot how my cards work.
Chet? Turn 1 Chet?
The funniest thing was I went scramble, put something on top, and then I drew that, and then I drew for turn.
I did notice that, and I was just like, that must be a hero effect or something. That you drew for the hero effect, and I just went.
It's because like the egg draws and the fucking tamer draws and the other tamer draws. So I was just like, yeah, draw. Let me get my draws out of the way. Anyway.
So where's Regulus? Regulus will be.
He'll be in EX10.
Okay, so let me say this about Regulus, right? Because oh my god, guys, Masao topped an Evo Cup with only level 5s. And it's like, I mean, yeah, I guess like he did do that. Regulus is a very good card. How about that? I don't know, man.
You're right. I like legit think the fact that it's like a weird baby Dorbeck is kind of really annoying.
Yeah, you just make Chungus 5s and just like boom boom swing double.
Is it
double
better
attack.
than Serious Box?
Yeah.
No, because I said so.
Oh, well, all right, that changes things.
Understandable. You know what? Megas are bigger
if
than
the Pioneer says so, who am I to question?
I'm the Gamamon Pioneer, by the way. No,
my bad, guys.
You know who you are.
Yeah.
King of Knights.
He's my co-pioneer.
The protege. What do we think about Speaking of
I
cards
don't
that
know.
I
better
would
by
like
just
to
putting
propose
Dorbeck.
this one.
Go
Are
on.
you ready? It's better than all the DM versions that aren't V2, but it's about as good as.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It uniquely beats, like, when people think they're beating Red this format, they think they're beating Gallantmon and his like Guilmon Ghoul buddies, and this deck beats the things that beat Gallant. Like it is utter head ass bozo gameplay. Like the minute people realize that the egg doesn't have to evolve, like no one reads these cards. The Gigimon can evolve another Digimon.
Yeah.
So you can create like shitty little Uko boards that just end on, and now Owen Dreadnought condemns you to die. And an Uko checks a board, spawns an entire stack out of nowhere that one-shots you, and then ends with like 2 tokens that pop and you're 3 security down. And you're like, oh, I didn't like that. And then Agumon in this is like super reusable. And then the Agumon from Agumon Box is good in this too. Like, it's good. It's good, guys. I promise it's good. You can't beat decks that hate Owen, though. If you don't have Owen, you lose.
Okay, so I'll say this, right? If we go by historically, you know how like Rox was like, oh, this cool, awesome OTK deck that has Fragment, and Fragment can be used defensively with Zofra Cabrus.
Yeah.
And then like they just
the cool
kind
part of Rox was that it had black blocker sometimes.
No. The cool part was Fragment. Fragment defensively was kind of cool with Zofra Cabrus. But then they were like, because the girl OTK, this has to be OTK deck. And then they doubled down, and then they made like what the silliest like level 7 that just wins the game. So by that logic, when the Owen 7,
Medusa 7 will have a board-wide silence for the first time in Digimon, and your cards will not have words on them for 1 turn. Like you won't be able to use words on your card.
For the sake of okay, so the
it's not a number, they don't care.
So the Hoang Discord is like known for like meta manipulation, or like how like he was like, okay guys, I'm gonna release the video, buy your metallics now, because like they're gonna spike after the video. And they did. So this is us being friends to you and telling you, just buy the fucking Medusa cards now, because like when the other stuff comes out, you'll regret not having them. So just buy them now. And then like if they're cool and awesome and good, if not, well, you know, you have pretty cards to look out.
Yeah, this is gonna be like trust me guys, GameStop, you should get this now, and then we're gonna get into the webcomic, and then Owen's gonna be like, yo, Shoto, you know, I'm not feeling so good getting ready to fight Zenith. Can we have a warm-up game? And you're like, no, my emblem's gonna be dog shit. No.
Oh man.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Fucking 4 checks and a burn or whatever. Like, what? The 7? It will just like it'll.
I'm completely dead ass. The thing they gave this deck, they gave this deck progress, right?
The emblem, Tom. The fucking emblem.
The emblem is literally going to be like, yeah, when you suspend an Owen, trash this, burn 2 security, or like
it's gonna make
like people get mad about the Cyberdramon because it's like randomly hand rip as well. Bro,
yeah, why?
You got no idea. You got no idea what's coming.
Why does the red deck have hand rip and burn? It's so dumb.
It's because I wanted it. I write him a lot of nice people. Yeah, Medusa's cool. It's the closest I've ever been to like, I get why there's waifu guys. I think this Digimon's really fun. I'm into
They're just like, oh, I wish I was in China. I want Chinese Medusa so bad.
It's so cool. It's so cool. Yeah, it's because like real Bandai haters know that they'll just put it out in a box at like holiday season or something. So
all right, for everything that was exciting about Medusa, Examon is just like,
yeah, Examon is like kind of consistently this now. The Draco X from 20 changed a lot, so now it just like does its thing.
I think it's viable the wrong.
Yeah, I think it's.
I thought about it.
Yeah,
it's like
I think it has like a.
But like in the middle-ish.
It's not like, you know how like I was saying before, like there's a lot of like binary decks that just do their thing. This is that, but not consistent. So like unlike the Genku box, which is like a really easy time getting all that stuff together to just do its unfair job, Examon like has to fight tooth and nail to make an annoying board.
It's really the epitome of DNA deck that was in the show and has children attached to it versus DNA deck that is supposed to happen in nature. Like these 2 Breakdramons are gonna go on a spiritual journey, and they're gonna make one of the biggest Digimon ever with no support, no backing, and no game plan.
People are gonna see this, and like I hope we don't get clipped out of context, but it says EX10 at the bottom of the screen. I think things will change in 23.
In 23, I'm willing to entertain this deck a bit more. Galacti, Oh wow!
Formats defining. Put it up at the top, Andrew. Thank you.
You don't even play
before or
black, so
after?
like you know.
Oh, you're right. My bad. You know,
Before or
I sold
after
my
Dust?
entire deck core before this guy got good.
Yeah, but didn't you sell it? To,
I
like...
didn't even. I gave it to Kai for $0.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And then
Anyway.
Marcia used it to top a regional.
No. Kai is using your cards. I'm using Kai's
okay.
cards.
You're right.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about Galacti. Like, what do you want me to say that I
There's
haven't
nothing-
said
yeah.
for the entire year? I didn't suddenly develop new thoughts about Galacti.
It's still one note. It beats the Tamer decks.
And you can
it has a good OTK.
just throw and still win.
Yeah, Beelzemon gets the Wizardmon, which is funny. Like, so every now and then you try and Galacti Wizard, and then you like own this, but like it's just.
Anyway, what's the rest for? Is this Hunters?
I think this is Hunters. Yeah. Hunters does have like sporadic placements, so I felt like it warranted an inclusion. I think it's viable.
It's viable.
I think it's probably better than Medusa and Bugs, but worse than Blue.
Yeah, I agree. Unfortunately, the spaceship just kind of like.
Yeah, you don't like the things that are good right now. Vademon will kick your balls off because all your stuff is stuck somewhere that they want to get to it with.
Quartz. We have 2 quartz now. That's now 2 cards that you lose.
But this deck can't use the new quartz because the new quartz doesn't evolve or save.
Which is
big. The Psyche is like it's pretty cool.
Well, the Psyche's really good for this deck.
And like the Ryuji is like, wow, that's awesome.
Ryoma.
And like Ryoma. And it's like, wow, these cards are really cool. Unfortunately,
Vademon.
Right there.
Vademon and Galacti exist, so for the time being, back it up.
Yeah, it just I don't.
Meggy,
it's fun.
This is top of strong.
Yeah, I think it's about as good as Virus.
It depends if you believe Tommy Trick's propaganda.
I do.
Okay, then there you go. Based off of results, I'm just gonna say that results-wise, it has 1 top, I think, maybe 2, in like 2 major tournaments.
I think the interesting thing about it is because the Megidramon was so not what the
you put it in strong. I thought you were gonna put it in format defining. Yeah, I think it's strong.
No, I think it's top of strong pick. I think my main problem with like the results thing for Megidramon is none of the Megidramon 4 of the Megidramon players are playing Megidramon because that's their big lizard that used to mill. It doesn't mill anymore, so all the Megidramon players that touched it went, ew, this isn't the mill I like, left. And all of the guys were like, yo, this beats Galacti and is a free store championship win. They've all left to play whatever else is good now post ban list. So you really just have like the 4 Megidramon players that weren't repulsed by the fact that it mills itself instead of the opponent.
That's the funniest thing. Sorry, finish it. Go ahead.
There was someone, Lance was talking about it on his run, that there was someone in top 16, the day 2 of the Dallas Nat, that was on BT305 Megidramon to just like do full combo. And then
float Gallant at the end.
It was like mill 5 and then float, and it would just like deck people out randomly in the grind.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's sweet.
I think the issue with this deck is you see who's right there at the very top? Machine Dramon. I don't think you're getting past Machine Dramon, guy. So you're just not like Galacti. Yeah, Galacti had like 2 layers of protection. Machine has 4 times more. You're just not getting over the machine.
I think I don't know. We don't have to keep harping on about this, but like the Guilmon engine is not the format driving force we thought it was still going to be.
It's no grouse.
I've literally seen people go back to Garurumon. I've literally seen them this week go back to I've seen Dark Animal and I've seen Gabu, like the draw 1, trash 1, Gabu X's and stuff. I've seen those guys.
Hey, it's a great time for those sleeves, huh?
Yeah, dude, we've timed this perfectly. Yeah, I don't know. I just like, guys, the deck isn't as good if it doesn't have rush every single turn.
Like no rush and 1 graph crush. It's like, I mean, yeah, your deck looks a lot less impressive now.
Yeah, they did take away 2 rush.
It is. I still think it's legitimately the best version for exactly Millennium because Millennium has to pop the body. But like the other pop my own dude deck in Myotis doesn't, like Ukomon good stuff like Demi Devi's, like I think that's proving stronger. Like there's just so many, like it hasn't hit, gang. I'm hoping it comes back.
Okay, so Red Hybrid, this is like really sad because like we were big believers and
I
like
loved it.
okay, so I think my theory is that like Taki is like a really good player. I
Yeah.
just think he just got unlucky the whole year because like I've seen this deck evolve into ways that should not be possible. Red Hybrid became somehow even cooler.
Yeah,
but,
the Aldemon is so fun, dude.
But like, it's just like we need more people because if it's just one guy, if the guy just has an unlucky run, it's just like man, it's just like
It's a Machine Dramon, for example.
Yeah, I'm just like I know how cool this deck is, but like I need more people to play, but nobody wants to play it.
Doesn't help that the other reps of it, like you and
Oh,
Saf, you were on holiday and Saf is in jail.
Yeah, that is true. Well, you know, I guess if we're calling marriage jail, then yeah.
No, he's in London. Worse.
I think it's viable derogatory.
Derogatory because it's just like me and Tom's like,
it mogs the rest of the tier.
Please play this. It's only on like a numbers principle. I think the deck is like, to me personally, strong pick, easy strong pick.
Yeah.
But I just know nobody's going to play it, and I'm so sad because I can't play it. Like, because I don't know. I mean, I could, but I don't know.
The reason the one shot that this deck had at you playing it disappeared with the BT23 reveal.
Yeah, so true. Actually, they were like, Marcio, you know, sorry for playing. Sorry, you had to go play Vanguard for summer. Please come back.
Yeah, like Takuya's like, Marcio's back. It'll be time. It sees the Justimon reveal and he just puts himself back in the box. He's like, I'm not even gonna try.
Like, Marcio, it's getting cold out. Time for a hoodie.
Crossheart.
Crossheart is better than Red Hybrid in terms of its performance, but I
don't know how to do the DG cross load. I don't know what they do. I'm not gonna. I only know DG burst charge.
You don't want to play against DM, so good luck.
Okay, but like if you don't,
oh my god, you cook.
This deck is sick.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that isn't a representative version of Digimon anymore.
Viable.
I think viable. I think it's about as good as Wargreymon.
Viable. Like, so when I top Euros with it, I mean, I'm not playing Crossheart.
You're not playing Crossheart.
Viable. It's so sick, dude. I've resolved, can't turn my back. Oh my god, that shit's ecstasy. I'm just like,
one of the 6 fun cards they've given that deck, baby. It's awesome.
Nice, you can't turn your back. Whoa, lingering minus fucking 12. Woo.
Get melted.
It's so sick. The deck is so sick. But
and it can end on Volder if you need to.
Oh yeah. Unfortunately, please don't kill my tamers. Please.
Yep.
Anyway.
Shine is how do I put this?
Is what, Tom?
Shine is, I'm just gonna rip the band-aid out. It's viable.
Thank you. That's what I thought.
Shine is another one of those DGO decks where like you can DGO the Marcus to make it cost 0 and shrinks and stuff, which is like really annoying. No, it's not derogatory viable. I think it's better than like Chronicles and stuff. Like I think it's I think we're like, you need to look at like Hunters. That's where you should be thinking.
I'll put it next to Crossheart. This shit's gas.
Yeah. The thing Shine gets to do that like legit, like Shine burst mode, funny stuff, like it's still pretty good. There are like just a bunch of Shine builds that like
Rise Greymon. How have you guys?
Yeah, the Rise Greymon is a pain in the ass.
Wait, the BT21? I thought you.
Yeah, dude.
Wait,
that card's awesome.
21 is the one that gives Rush, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, I was thinking of the BT22, the Cyberidian one. I was like, wait, there's no way the Rise from Cyberidian is that good. Yeah, no, BT21 is.
So I think this. Okay, so I've sleeved it up. I have it ready. I've been like testing like by myself with this deck, just like learning the new lines and stuff. Yeah. And this deck is so sauce. I get it. I get that Marcus, guys. I understand Masaru Punch.
It's fun to play.
And like the thing is, this deck, I know it sucks. I know it really, but it requires just a little bit of skill and planning. But if you just like spend the time and you figure out the lines, this deck is so sick. And DGO, because like one of the issues that deck had before was like hiding your tamers.
Save one Marcus a turn.
Yeah, like hiding your tamers. But now, because like you get the Rises Up Play Out Tamers plus DGO, the new Marcus, like the BT21 Marcus, suspending other Marcuses means that like there are certain turns where you like drop both of them and they're like synergize together.
Yeah.
So like you get you can go into like the Shine from like BT21. That card's genuinely really good.
It's so good.
That card's really good. It's like two checks.
It's an on attack turn into like I've been using it to make ruin mode. That's the thing I've been doing with it. It's like I think that's the strongest thing you can do in this format. But like a deck that can hide the Marcuses, and like Marcy said, go into 21 Shine and then out of nowhere combo off and make a ruin mode is so unfair.
Dude, it's so funny hearing you go like, oh yeah, you know, I've just been using it to make ruin mode, and I temporarily forgot that we were still talking about Shine Greymon.
Yeah, like he's a Shine Greymon.
I think like is like Giga Sauce.
Yeah, the Koromon from 21 changed a lot for the.
Oh my god! Finally, I was so tired of these dog shit red egg Koromon builds. I was just like, if I deal a check,
I still think the other thing that's coming for this deck is like it's nice to have DGO to find your Marcuses. I don't think you have to keep playing trainings soon. I think Marcus with DGO and then the new red yellow boost is nuts. I think it just means you'll always have your pieces when you need them.
I think not,
but it plays more around like the Hydra stuff and going.
The main thing. Oh my god! I just realized. DGO with the BT21 Geo Gray because it's like when you play Marcus.
When you play Marcus evolve for 0. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. DGO is crazy in this deck.
So it's like there's a theoretical way that we can like rebuild Shine to make it like Ultra Giga Sauced. But
it's not that complicated. It's just play DGO and Shine and then use the good new cards.
But your pieces, right? Like the pieces that you like your top end and whatnot. Like
I agree with that.
The Marcuses that you choose. But yeah, this looks cool. Anyway, that's.
Yeah, I low-key I'm pulling for the Shine guys because I think this deck could sneak a top.
It got like I think it was like the 21 or 22 format. Like somebody like won a star regionals with it.
One snuck in.
It's good.
It's possible.
I just think that like people are not willing to like get good with it again.
Yeah,
I feel like it has the same problem the Digimon. It has the same problem like the Digimon players have. Like the players that were on Shine donkey rolling people were there because it was the best deck to donkey roll people, and they didn't give a shit. They had not watched season 5.
Yeah, I agree 100%. Shine's sick, guys. Anyway,
Wind Guardians.
Derogatory best.
Best. Crazy.
But like with like no redeeming qualities of any of the other decks. Like
it's better than Lord Knight.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's better than Lord Knight. I agree. I've tried it.
That was easy.
I've tried
it.
I
like Hydramon a lot. I like the Tropia Hydra. That little package feels really good. And then everything else you do, you're like.
But then I'm just like, really, is this what I want to be doing with my spare time?
It feels like I don't know if they could make a deck that loses harder to Virus Imperial than Wind Guardians.
I just don't have energy left for this deck.
It's cool though, Marcio.
Anyway, when you're at school, Gaiamon.
Do we have like an Appmon box, or are we just gonna
put in Viable and move on? Like
it's like how bad could?
That's too low to be honest. It's probably better than Greymon.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It donkey rolls really well. It donkey rolls extremely well. All right, Andrew. Do your spiel. Oh my God, guys! No Sakuya.
Marcio, we have to let him tell us seriously what he thinks.
I mean, we keep using War Greymon as a barometer. I think it's like somewhere around there. I genuinely, I mean, it has results. It has results, and that was in a format more hostile to it. But have you read Solarmon or Psychomon? The cool tech pieces that you are playing in order to make all of your matchups easier still lose to that one singular floodgate, and we don't have Eta Bit. Once we have Bit, it's probably straight up. But for now, invest in a good Psychmon. Famously, Psychmon not in the format at all, so don't think too hard about that. Yeah, Eta's just fine. It can go on a run. It's viable. It can go on a run. It can get you a top. Just dodge one specific floodgate for your entire 6 rounds.
So what, like every Digicross player has to
do? Yeah, exactly.
Like for the same reason that this guy isn't like Badif and this guy is down here, you too are a casualty of Psychmon related violence.
Oh, imagine Crossheart, but make it really slow.
Slow and inefficient. If you win the dice roll, you lose game 1. It's awesome.
Yeah, you're right, but it like does get like pretty good after the new update. So,
Yeah. Like Bit is really cool. I think if you turn into Legion spam the deck, I think that deck is gonna be sick. But right now it is a control pile, and it's not currently the best control pile.
The
it
reveals,
is just a good one.
The reveals made me buy species forms.
I got my first species form stamp this week. Only 15 more to go. At minimum. I don't know what my ratios look like once we get Legion.
Damn, you guys are making this deck sound awesome. You know what is awesome?
This is
Omnimon.
CS. This is CS Omnimon.
Okay, yeah, that shit's awesome.
Yeah,
Tier 1, baby.
Yeah,
whoa!
this is format defining.
This deck is peak.
Yeah.
Whoa, bump it up.
Yeah, I think you should need to put it in your Galactic one. I think it's better in Purple Hybrid.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like
it's not better.
I would say it's like better than Galactic just based off of like representation because like
CS
pops
build?
more.
The CS build, like Black Base and Mirae's, the Nokia. Well, yeah,
warping. Like we're not.
Yeah, the warp.
Yeah.
Sorry, when you said
like
CS,
occasionally they
thinking...
occasionally use the like black starter deck Agumon to like use the Mirai Nokia. Like,
yeah, no, that makes
colors.
sense. When you said CS Omni, I forgot that like that was the package. I started thinking surely we're not still on like Terriamon.
No.
In 23, there's like a more. I've seen a couple of people draft like a more actually CS exclusive archetype version of Omnimon that has like kind of impressed me.
I play that.
But
I play that version.
Yeah, but for right now, I think the way you can best think of CS Omni is it's Black Omni, right? Black Sunemon Omni.
Yeah, like Black Sunemon Mirai to get your draw engine going and like see your cards. Yeah, that it's a good deck.
Yeah,
it's a great like you must
John
be,
Digimon.
Yeah,
I'll put it above Vade. I'd put it
no, I wouldn't.
I just think the head-to-head into Venomon is pretty bad.
Well, the thing is like Nokia is a cost of 5, so Nokia like
Nokia is fine, but your rest of your stuff gets debilitated in a big way.
But then it's like sometimes Vade can't really beat Miraculous, at least like the first Miraculous, and then you play past the Miraculous.
Yeah, you just have to digivolve the first Miraculous because in Black Omni they have a guy underneath them.
If they have like Matt Ty and then they swing with Alter-S and on the two Blowjob brothers, then it's like this might be a bit tricky, but it's like just figure it out.
It's good. You should be considering Omnimon at every tournament. Ulforce is like viable derogatory.
Yeah, it's
like, got like a
top a lot of the new,
like way back. It's so high effort.
Yeah, it also costs like 300 pounds.
It's so high effort, and for what? Unless you're like exactly Jambo, who understands that like this is a mid-range deck.
If I was going to play that, why wouldn't I play Purple Hybrid?
Yeah. Anyway,
it's because you have your invite already, and you're now using your signed playmat in order to go X3 at events and play inside events. I go.
Oh, whoa! Ulforce is not better than Chunga's 5 aggro. Come on now.
It's not even better than Commandramon, man.
Bump it. It's Hero is better. I'd say it's better than Wing Guardians.
Yeah, better than Wing Guardians.
All right, we did it. That was good.
Ooh.
Fish.
This is actual fish, not Deep Saber's fish.
Viable derogatory. I tried. I really tried. I tried to teach the masses. I taught them how to fish. I taught them how to deck build, and they didn't want to listen.
That's too low. You gotta put it in like Medusa, man. It's better. It's better than the weird. You put it in viable derogatory. You put an extra red hybrid.
Yeah. I was just.
It should be an actual viable.
Sure.
Like it's like around bugs.
I think Medusa's. No.
I think
better than bugs.
I'm happy to swap the order on that, but I think it's
the Bloom.
It's better than Chronicle.
Yeah, I think
that's fine. It's fine. This is fine.
The only issue. Okay, so one of the issues that I had was like it had a really bad Royal Knight matchup. Less purges means that less Royal Knights, so probably more viable. It's a little inefficient. Like at times, like it is a bit relying on your delays, but like for the most part, it can play like really proactively and it doesn't get to push out first. It's fine. It's a good deck. It's good. Like fine. If you have the cook, it'll do well. I think it topped something, unless I'm tripping.
22 it topped Gen Con.
Yes, that's what it was.
And it was like Oh, also it topped in France. Excuse me. The like Arimon build like Huang Kun's Marine Bulls and the Jikmon topped in France, and then in Gen Con, Deep Savers got 13th, and that was like actual Aegis-Dramon Turbo. So
Yeah,
like
but we'll get
the
to-
two
we'll get to
versions of
Aegis.
Fish,
Yeah.
have both seen representation.
Oh,
Then
God,
do
just-
it and just
Deep Savers. I think Deep Savers is cracked.
Yeah, I think Deep Savers is a more viable deck than Airy.
Why
I think
Just use
I
Aegis.
think you
Just use Aegis.
why there two?
I don't know.
is that blue?
That's Seedramon box. That's like
this
the
Blue
yeah,
Gallon.
Blue Gallant.
yeah, like Blue Gallant, but like it's also like Blue Invisimon now and all sorts of
Yeah.
junk.
I think this is
I
like.
think this deck is a strong pick. I think it's about as good as Royal Knights is right now.
I'd probably say I'm
Better than
comfortable-
Gilbert's, in my
I'm
opinion.
more comfortable putting it towards the bottom just because no result. Well, I guess results don't matter, right? It's what we think.
And it has a result.
Yeah, yeah, this is fine. I think it's. Yeah, Deep Savers is sick. It's a good
It
deck.
beats Omnimon like handily.
Yeah, this is one of those decks that like if you were like a Gallantmon Andy and you're tired of playing the Mirror because there's a million Gallantmons and your other decks have been spoiled by being good, this is like the I still want to do well because winning is fun, but I want to play something that is slightly niche and people have to pick up my cards for the first time kind of deck.
I've been trying to finish my collection of my foil Deep Savers cards for like 2 weeks because I know this deck is going to do well and I want to get them early before they get expensive again. That has been a pain in the ass. So if you're going to be at the Misplay event and you see this video, I will buy your Deep Savers shiny.
I think Deep Savers is really good. I just think I think it's less effort, more reward than Aria.
Yeah.
But it is a specialist deck. I know we haven't been using this word very much, but this is very much like a specialist deck. Like not everybody has put in the time to like really master the deck, and like the lines can sometimes they're really linear, but sometimes it's like you kind of have to like really like think about like how you're using your pieces, and like also if you don't know how the most of the builds I have topped are basically on the premise that like me and Trix helped popularize that we saw from China, and like we ran with that concept. So like Chinese Deep Savers, as we like to call it, with like the marine balls and stuff. That's like that's the sauce.
Yeah, it's really good.
Aranos, guys.
Aranos is frustrating because I actually think Aranos got a lot better than it was in 22 because of the EX10 stuff. But then the question is, why are you playing that and not one of the other two good Atmon decks? So like Aranos just I think is condemned to funny but doggy.
Your name is Terry. This is a Terry deck.
Yeah, I really miss BT5 Lord Nightmon.
Man, yeah, literally.
This is all decks.
Yeah, because yellow sucks.
Yellow does suck right now.
That deck is even worse.
KnTElixar is just about as bad as I was willing. If it wasn't for the fact that it got new cards, it wouldn't be here.
Oh man,
it's so bad.
You know,
has anyone read the fucking level 5, the CS one? What's that goddamn abomination called? Kirinmon? That card is so good, and there's nothing you can do with it.
Yeah. What is really good though?
Niboots. Yeah, Puppets is here. I think Puppets had a really awesome summer, but sadly it's getting cold outside, and you're not going to enjoy it anymore.
No. Okay.
I think this is like bottom of strong pick.
I think it's bottom of strong picks.
Yeah.
I just think people like
if
randomly.
we'd done a BT22 tier list though, I would have been like, guys, you should be playing Puppets at an event.
I still think you should. It just suffers a little bit from like the Digivolve.
Yeah,
like,
you have to work a lot harder. Like, admittedly, they did find.
It sucks, man.
They found a way. Like the Namekiamon was like an incredible tech to like try and play around it, but it is.
It works for exactly like one turn, and then the opponent chips you down, and you just lose it.
Well, you just have to keep the Namekiamon dying every turn, so you can keep playing it every turn.
No. Well, like it's conditional on how much security you have.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. You have to engineer the perfect game state where you stay at 3 and Namekiamon dies every turn.
Yeah,
and then
it's got to be
for sure.
People have to not understand what lets you give the D-Digivolve protection, because a lot of people transparently have not read it. The Pulsemon cards are like, if people like just hit you early before you can establish the card gear and it turns it off, like sometimes people will do that accidentally because they don't realize that the D-Digivolve protection is tied to a security. So sometimes people can just like donkey roll their way through your adaptation. But like, I mean, it's one of those mid-range decks that just like you lose the grind game immediately if they get set up.
It's also like the deck has the potential to just like randomly donkey roll you, because they'll just like open like near perfect and then they make Kaguya on turn 2 and you don't have an answer and then you lose. Like sometimes that will just happen to you. Like you're just like, if you don't have the answer to Kaguya right there and then, the game is like over. Pack it up. Like go next. I just think that like right now, EDG Evolve is a bit too strong, so it's like not as good as it could be. But I do not want to put this deck anywhere below strong pick. Like at worst, this will be the worst deck in strong pick.
I think that's what I was trying to say before. Like I still believe in this deck. I just think I was willing to have even said it was format defining back over the summer. Like in
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
I think it was the best yellow deck by a huge margin and was a deck I think could have won a region.
I think one of the worst things about it as well is like we're doing EX10, but it's like EX10 where we have seen the weather forecast for the rest of the week, and like Digivolve is not going anywhere. Like everyone and their mother can play Comet Hammer for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, this deck suffers from Gogglehead like collateral damage because it loses to both Imperial decks. So as long as both Imperial decks are viable, Puppets is just like, shit, man. I guess like I just if your run has like one Imperial deck, awesome, sick. 2 Imperial decks, pack it up. It's not worth it.
Bad luck, buddy.
Side events. Go play the side events.
Go back to Gen Con.
But anyway, what's next?
Leopard. Funny but doggy. Move on.
It's like, I think maybe in 23, like, because you have like easy access to like good taunt and then like you can memory steal and stuff, it'll be okay. But until we get 23, no.
Put in this a top of funny but doggy.
I tried like Leopard. It's just not efficient.
You guys won't play it. Nobody will play it. I don't understand. Like the people don't like him. Like there's no other excuse, right?
Well, it's like Bloom, but then like you're playing attrition and people don't
Bloom
like
for people that aren't like, I like flowers.
It's like, it's really weird and like nothing is truly like synergistic. So you have to borrow stuff from other stuff, which is fine. Like borrowing a plant engine is completely fine.
Now.
Yeah.
I mean, also, I guess this is Green's cool boy deck, right?
Like you have literally every tool that like plants has, except for like Bloom itself. Like you have the medieval for cheap, you have the Cherubies, you have the Volders, you have the puppets. You literally have everything, but because you're not swinging for like 3 checks, 16k, people don't play it. And it's like
there's an Examon OTK. Did you not see that? Did you not see the Examon OTK?
I'm not.
Marcia, don't you think it's really good when you play Dragon Mode Ace and don't lose the game?
The Examon OTK, it's like,
yeah, it doesn't. I got nothing nice to say.
You just don't draw enough cards to set it up all the time. Anyway, Tyranno or Dino. Oh, wow.
Okay, so I have to. Sorry, I think that's a whole.
Put them next to each other. I couldn't care less.
So I have to confess something. I forgot to put red dinos on here.
That's fine.
Originally I put that one on there to represent green dinos, which me and Marcy have been kind of messing around with. I think it's. And then I forgot actual Dinomon. Just treat this as dinosaurs. Dinosaurs is the bottom of viable, but it's better than viable derogatory.
Is it better than Chronicle?
Oh, it's close.
Yeah.
I think it's probably better than. No, it's probably correct where it is.
The deck now has like weird fucked up taunt.
Yeah, dude. Also, like
and then steal.
The huge body that it makes at level 5 is such a pain in the ass.
Me and Tom, we really like.
Oh, and then the memory stealing is like crazy.
Yeah, the memory steal with like the Tyranno. Like the deck has collision. The deck has the Digivolve protection. The deck has forced combat.
It has fortitude to beat your other stuff.
Yeah, forced combat. It has effectively like a tower-esque floodgate where like the opponent just has to out it.
Yeah, and then Metal Tyrannomon EX8 is still a house. Like it's just such a pushed card.
The only issue is like for a green deck, it doesn't have like great bot decking. And like
it has to play red tamers.
Yeah, it's a green deck that has to play red tamer, so that kind of blows. But you know, DGO
deck. DGO deck.
DGO deck. I will say its kill clock is a bit awkward. Its kill clock is just a little bit awkward because you don't restand and you don't have like a direct swing that isn't something funny like Gallant or like Omni-X. But you could like Gallant, pop your Tyranno, Fortitude, it comes back, DNA into Volder. That's We're cooking, right?
Yeah, that's definitely it.
Anyway.
Diaboromon.
Ooh.
Put him up. Higher.
This
Yeah.
shit.
This is
Oh.
No, listen. I've been talking to I've been talking to Johnny, and if he won't say it, I can't say it. I think it's better than Royal Knights, but I don't think it can go higher than that.
Oh no, I think it can go higher than that, but not as high as that.
Okay. All right.
Here's the thing about Johnny, right?
I want to say it's format defining. That's what I want to do.
Okay. Here's the thing, right? Johnny, right? That dude, he's like too precious of his like Diaboromon deck, and he doesn't want to make it like as me and Harry have both tested the deck at like multiple locals each, and this deck is like broken. This deck
is so annoying to fight.
It's so good. Like I don't understand like why this deck isn't doing better. It has the efficiency for the most part. It can sometimes brick, but like it has the ability to beat any like Chungus fucking like aggro deck because you just like wall them out. You have inevitability. You have like a great control matchup. You even like aggro type stuff, like you're fine. And then like amazing Imperial matchup because you
have one really bad.
It kind of sucks into the Digivolve. I'm not gonna lie.
It sucks into Abado. That shit is ass.
There's like Abado and Virus Imperial are really unfun.
Okay. But who's playing Abado post restrictions? Who was playing Abado pre-restrictions?
Yeah, that was what I was gonna say next. Abado did not find its people.
It got its tops, but it's because nobody was playing Diaboromon.
I'm losing my mind over how like I don't know how other people aren't picking up the Diaboro cards and just like having the same experience as me. Maybe a build issue because some people are like, oh my god, what if my tokens had rush? And it's like, no, that doesn't matter. How about you make a token and you gain a memory and you make another token and you gain another memory and you keep doing that.
That's because you and Harry are memory pilled like I am. You've been on 4 memory Kurisari from the jump. Everyone else is like, you know, the protection is really good. And let's just
you have protection of me. Your rookie literally gives you protection.
Yeah, exactly. So like everyone.
Diaboro got 8th at Gen Con. It did get top 8.
Good.
But that's the only top I've seen it get.
I think this deck is crazy.
Yeah, I think this deck's insane.
You have proactive removal. Like you literally like the CS Diaboro just pop stuff.
Also, all of the Diaboromons play tokens on different tempos, so it's so easy to take a line thinking that you're playing through the Diaboromon and then getting cooked for it because it was the wrong Diaboromon.
If you ever get 2 Diaboromons, the game's over. 2 Diaboromons, the game's over. You can't play. You do an action, the deck is like, okay, cool. You started the turn, so I'll make like 5 tokens and you know, no playing for you.
Digivolve and pop. I'm like, all right, let me get rid of one of these. Actually, I'll use my protection, and then because a token was removed, I'll play another one, and I'll do Digivolve and pop. Kill yourself.
Literally. And then the funniest thing is like, does your deck not have low body like removal, but like but wants to like evolve into like a 5 or a 6? I have this Caramon that is like the most like fucked up creature that I've ever seen. That's just like gets a little bit rabid. It's like, wow, you played the game. I'm gonna make another.
Yeah, go off now.
This deck is insane. This deck is crazy. That shit. I will use my token of like my
cope token.
My cope token. Pop of strong picks. I think this deck is better than Maggie.
Let's go. I'm not a black player, but I think that this is black deck.
Black is crazy. Black has been crazy the whole year, and I can't keep underselling this fucking.
It's so unfair.
I do love the I do love that Bloom is like, man, Bloom. It just has to work so hard. Have you seen this other Swarm deck? This shit's crazy. Like Johnny knows how to.
Yeah, well, he picked them when they were underbaked, and then they just kept getting cards.
This deck has gone wave after wave after wave. It's like eventually the fucking
it has promos, it has EX sets, it has BT sets.
Would you look at that? Another deck that can play a fucking digital gate open because your errata just like makes a token.
Yeah, as long as you'll digivolve, you'll still get errata value.
Wait, like, oh no! I thought the tokens are white. No.
Yeah, the tokens are white, but like You
errata before you evolve into Diaboromon, and then
Yeah.
errata will see that you evolved into Diaboromon and give you your tokens. That's what I say. He can hide erratas.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, you don't have to play the errata up front. You can just like, oh, on my go turn, I will now play my erratas. The only thing you miss out on is the start of turn memory.
Turn.
But like, it doesn't matter if you're gaining like 3 memory back.
Oh, also, in a world of dishonest bullshit Digimon decks, Diaboromon can't get turn skip.
Yes, being start of turn
it's
memory
so
really
fucking
matters.
annoying to have that much start of turn memory.
Start of main, I'll make a token, and because I made a token, I digivolve you. Nice ace play, go kill yourself.
Yeah, it's so funny.
The deck is awesome. The deck is so awesome.
This is a great use of your cope. I agree.
Please play Diaboromon. I'm losing. Please. Anyway, moving on.
You gotta damn Johnny. You gotta just send him your 50.
Me and Harry have literally like, look, Johnny, this is vanilla flavor, like Diaboromon. No spice, no CS reverting, no cute shit, just all of the good cards. Every single good card. You just play all the good cards.
What you gotta do, you gotta set up like a 3-person heist with like Jambo and Harry. Like one of you has to distract him, one of you has to yoink his code and change his deck list, and the other one has to swap out the Hagurumons for the rest of the good cards.
I know what's the one thing holding this deck back, and it's Royals. I remember that this deck like suffers a little bit in its like Royal matchup, but you can give up some of the Caramon consistency for Chikuris, and like inshallah that fixes it.
Your 4s are also weird because like despite how archetypally locked this deck is, basically none of it has the memory cost problems. Like all the Kurisaris are still 2 of black 3s, so like you miss the searchability, but you're not really paying the deficit, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Not like Greymon where that was a problem for a long time. Like this just works.
I guess if you're also on the on deletion, one of the like really cool lines I guess into Royals is like if you're on the on deletion inherits, then you can you get your free errata off the 4, slam it, and then Infamon make a 6.
Yep, exactly. Literally.
And you can give your tokens jamming. Like
yeah, you'll eventually like it's fine. It's fine. Anyway, if we keep talking about Diaboromon, I will turn into the Joker, which is now an emo on Misplay for Game.
True. This is Bolt Baltmon. Let's put it in funny but doggy.
No, this is regular Baltmon. He got no bolts.
Sorry, that's not Bolt Baltmon. That's
this is Jimmy Ken.
Yeah, this is Jimmy Ken.
It's Jimmy Ken the deck. Should I have picked
No, I
Jimmy
have
Ken?
no words. I have no words.
Guys.
Anubis plays him for 0.
Anubis plays it for 0. No, I don't want to talk about it. That's nothing else to say. Tommy Tricks likes this guy.
This is CS
good stuff. I sort of thought
we've been yapping for a while. We need to. I mean, most of these decks we're almost done anyway.
We're almost done. A lot of this is just sitters.
Right.
Wait, we have literally done 0 EX10. We're not done at all.
No. But we'll speedrun.
CS is the bottom of viable.
I agree for now, and then
it'll get a lot better soon.
Ancient Greymon, funny but doggy. This deck sucks.
It's better than the blue. I think it's viable derogatory.
Blacker Greymon, let it go.
Bad. Blackboard Greymon's bad. Don't play it. It's bad.
Like the dude that like works at like the.
Oh, did I forget to put Gaiumon in here?
It doesn't matter. It's the same pile of shit.
No, Gaiumon is at least a whole tier better than Blackboard.
Sure, but like.
No. It's. Oh, I don't want to do this. It's better than Wind Guardians, but it's not that much better.
Okay.
Move Blackboard Greymon to better than Wind Guardians.
Blackboard Greymon Ace, awesome card if your deck doesn't have Tamer interaction.
Actual Myotas, not
okay. Now we're in EX10.
Yeah, this is the red.
Do we want to do the other stuff and then do EX10 just to delay?
Yeah. Make people like really pony up the view.
Yeah.
Right, Dorbic is a strong pick.
Okay.
Yes,
I'm not gonna contest this.
This is not my cope.
Tom said strong pick, so
yeah, I'm a strong pick, motherfucker.
Yeah,
I
was
at the bottom at least. At the bottom.
No, I think it's somewhere. It's somewhere.
Okay, below
better
Miles.
than Gilbert's.
Yeah, that's why I said somewhere.
And I mean that.
Right, but there you go. Perfect.
Oh my God, my focus is bad again. Sorry, this is really cringe.
It was like as soon as we said Tyrannomon, it got sent to the Dark Ages.
Yeah, it's because my what's it called? The like screen preview we have here, I can't really tell because me and Marcy kind of look pixelated to me, so I have to try and trick myself. This will be funny in the recording. Andrew doesn't edit these, so like
I have this like
people in the audience.
What I found is it does really like cards. Like or at least my camera really likes cards. And
so
as
you're
I'm
just
trying to
lying.
do this is the thing, it is owning me. See Sunomon, and then yeah, like how gorgeous that Sunomon.
You know
See,
what's gorgeous? Our
on
tier list.
yes,
Let's
sir.
go. You know what else is gorgeous? The participation sleeves that you can get going into the Misplay for Game Case tournament. There's still tickets left if you see this right away.
Okay,
Leviamon.
Notification squad, you're in
I
there.
got DM'd by about this.
So do people just want to buy them off you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Leviamon
No, go to our
is-
tournament, you rats.
Leviamon is format defining. I'm not going to talk about this deck. No, not doing it.
Yeah.
Format defining, I'm not budging.
Like some
Whatever you want to put it. It's
No,
in that
it's-
tier.
It's better than Omnimon.
it's more consistent.
Yeah.
Okay. Did we do Mallow?
Wait, Galaxy.
No, we're skipping
Oh, okay,
EX10
yeah.
doing it last.
We're-
So the
we're
next
doing all
set
of
is
these.
Cerberus Dark Animal Toolbox. I think this deck is format defining.
You can just put it next to Levy.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
But like the point is that like the game came back for Cerberus and saved it. Galaxy.
Strong pick the viable.
Yeah, I think it's better than the viable deck. I think it's probably about as good as Deep Sabers. No,
think
it's better. It's about as good as Imperial.
I would say it's like I think it's like really good.
I think it's great. I think like the problem is you don't like playing against rocks and you don't really want to just get Megazood.
Megazord's fine because you have Diana.
You have Diana now, which helps, but like before it was a pain in the
I
ass.
think it's like format defining.
You think it's format defining?
I think
would have to be
Alex-
I'm
better
happy to
format.
I'm happy to move it up, but I don't necessarily think it's better than Virus Imperial.
For
or
the sake
Megi.
of like order,
It's-
I would
sure.
say it's like better than Diaboro. Like these are the
Okay,
kinds of
yeah. That's cool.
these
with
are
me.
like triangle decks where like you can put it next to Diaboro if you want, if you don't want to put it in format
No,
defining.
I think as an engine, like again, it
I
has
think
so much
that people
flexibility.
do have to play mem blockers to beat it, and so I think
Yeah.
it gets to be format defining. So I'm happy to roll with that.
Angels and Demon Lords. These decks are both
Demon
viable.
Lords, Demon Lords is better than it was before because Roll Knights got worse, so less people are attacking for it. But like, I still don't care. Like,
It's like viable.
the new Belphamon stuff is really good in Demon
Yeah,
Lords.
Belpha X will make the deck a
Belpha
lot
X will
better.
be nuts in Demon Lords. I think you should put it next to Mother Eater right now.
Cool. Yeah, it's
Um,
the reach of the real.
Angels is just viable towards the
Angels
bottom.
is viable. Digivolve kicks this deck's balls off, and Digivolve is literally somehow better now than it was all year. Like it just keeps getting better.
Blue Gallon, I don't like
it's Three Muskets next. Three Muskets. Three Muskets. No, Three Muskets can't. It has some like good removal effects against Digivolve stuff. It has like an okay lethal clock, and then the Atmon cards are good. I think it's better than Zeth.
No. You are you using your
I've been
token?
talking to experts.
Are you using your token?
No. I have a cope deck for that later.
Okay, then me and Andrew do not agree.
All right, fine. You put it in viable, but not as good.
Yeah.
Better than Red Hybrid.
Either you are like you are talking to like the cabal of like the Three Musketeers,
Yeah, I know where they live.
and like you guys are like
Thomas,
eating.
please bring this to our event.
Please take it to the event, Thomas.
I don't know. I don't know who you're talking to, but you're definitely the voices.
The voice. What do the voices say about Blue Gallon?
I hate this deck. If Tom likes it, that's fine.
Too, but it's
okay,
like,
cool. We're on the same page.
Seedramon, like good stuff is like, I think it's about as good as CS or Green.
You want to swing at level 4? Fuck around and find out.
Well, no, because it's like it's not swing at level 4. It's like you make Mega CX, and then you make people really mad about the like Tamer Stun hate that archetype randomly has in the X forms, and then you either turn into Gigacy or you turn into Gallimon or you turn into Invisi. Like it's just some bozo on top of overperforming level 3s and 4s. Sorry, 4s and 5s.
Okay.
And then blue is like
good.
unfair. So
Sakuya.
I think Sakuya is viable. I think the ban hit it pretty hard.
No, I think
It's gonna be like top of viable, like better.
Yeah, it's better than Zeph, but like no. Looking at the other stuff in Strong Pick, I think looking at the other stuff in Strong Pick, it's better than some of the Strong Pick.
It's top.
I'd put it next to Royal Knights. Yeah,
that's valid.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, come on, guys. It's not that
sorry, I had to look at the stuff in Strong Picks that I had to think about.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's format defining.
Yeah, Gallon's format defining. Probably like next to Machine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give you that. Alterus, and then Sagittarius is next
Gas.
too.
I don't know.
So
These.
Gas still does have a weird top, but like actual toolbox versions of these decks, I think are both viable. Quietly, I mean, I can give this away because you're not going to test for it for the tournament, and BT20 or BX10 is a fake format. I think Alterus mode is the best way to play Black War Greymon, and I think Sagittarius mode is the strongest. Like you can still play like a non-hard DNA Omni deck using this card. So
Is this like with the Greymon that plays out the ties as an inherit?
yeah, you can do it that way,
like
or
EX1.
yeah, you can either do it that way, or you can use Digital Gate Open.
Oh yeah, I suppose.
Yeah, Digital Gate Open broke these cards.
These I think these are like great cooks. Not enough time to figure it out.
Yeah, exactly. Like the problem is that like
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Both these cards changed because of DGO, and because of DGO, they're now insane. But no one's tested.
No, yeah, I agree.
Yeah, that's my 2 cents. DGO spawn a tie turn into Black or Gray X is so fucking broken, dude.
What else?
It's a 9-member swing.
Abato.
Oh, Red Omni, top right. Red Omni I think Red Omni is a format definer.
What are you smoking?
This is my cope pick. I think Red Omni is as good as Galaxy.
What is Red Omni, Tom?
This is Red Koromon Omnimon. This is the
red gas.
No, this not red gas. Like this is the like. I mean, sometimes they play like Crimson Blazes and stuff, but I'm saying like this Red Omnimon is the one where it's like they loop Alter S and they kill you in 1 turn.
Oh, like red base Omnimon.
Yes, red base Omnimon.
Oh, I see. So like the DNA deck.
Yeah, the actual DNA deck, not just like CS Nokia Warp 6s. Like this is like the full Omnimon deck package without as much of the CS like stuff to prop it up. But like this deck kills you dead so good, it's unbelievable.
I just thought they were the same deck.
They play really different. Black base and red base play really different, and then red base low key beats black base.
Okay, I'm cool with that.
Or if you're cool with it, I'm taking my coat pick back.
No, that was your coat pick, buddy.
Oh, I put Kagi on here because some people were saying it's like a different thing than stuff now. Yeah, all right. We can skip
Andrew.
That.
It's like better than Chronicles. Like
hold on. Also, we have a Dorimon for Chronicles. We've had Alphamon down there the whole time.
Okay, we can swap it then.
Yeah,
we can swap Dorimon for Chronicles.
One sec. I'm just figuring out which is there.
Okay, let's quickly. Oh, sorry. You do your battle.
It has some really good matchups into like the stuff above it, but it's also Dono walled, collateraled by Solomon and friends. So until they like actually shoot King Drazel in the head instead of making a second one, people will continue to run play cost removers. Unlike Ethers, it has a little bit more like options for like removal. But yeah, it's Doodoo Poo Poo has no protection, smokes Diaboromon as a really, really funny way to end someone's Miracle X1 run. Like you will be the guy that ends a Diaboromon, like stops a Diaboromon from topping, and then lose your next round.
Like, I see the vision. I think the thing with the Botomon is that like it requires like it has conceptually unfair things that it gets to do very, very quickly into a game, but like the payoff is not high enough. Like it's again like we talked before about like decks that are amazing at their thing that don't have enough breadth to cover a format, which is good again because the format is wider again. That's a Botomon.
Genuinely, this deck has every fucking keyword under the sun.
Yeah,
they could have just put like Fragment 7 on this bitch and it would have been fine. Like, not 3 because it keeps loading 3. Like, if you put like a disgustingly high fragment on it, so there's at least.
But like, would it have been broken with Fragment 3? That's what I mean. Like the things that it does aren't because then you just get mogged by non-deletion removal.
Yeah, I don't care. It's a black deck. It's allowed to do that. But like, if it had Fragment 3, you will never not have sources to crack back. Like they fragment you, go sick when attacking. Give me those 3 back. Like,
yeah, I get what you mean.
You need Fragment 5. You need to lose a lot for this to have done anything. But right now, like you sneeze on 2 tables away and that accidentally removes your Abatomon core. It's awful. It's terrible. But deck is really funny in some decks. All of your shit is Digimon removal as well. There's a lot of protected from Digimon effects stuff, and your answer to that is really, really big, which you can do. but it's just, it is the reason Parabolic got hit. And it really needs Parabolic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed. What's next? Chimera, or we switch to the Doraemon really quick. Yeah.
Okay. So
Actually, let's
really
just
quick,
do Alphamon super fast. I think Alphamon is viable derogatory.
I think
you'll
like,
still sack somebody with an MDA, and that's it.
I think Alphamon's better than Chronicles.
Oh,
but like,
interesting.
I think like the taunt into turn skip beats like a lot of stuff. But the problem is that you're then like playing Alphamon and like
yeah. And then that means, well, we gave Leopardmon shit because nobody's gonna play Leopardmon.
I think it's like, it's really sad because like Alphamon used to be this like lawnmower deck that we used to like break boards and like it was really cool and epic and based. And then like it became this like cringe taunt pile because of the fucking
The broken ace.
And then like it's not even like the best deck at using its own ace because like other decks can use it, like Gilberts or Royals. So then it's like, what is my reason for playing Alphamon? Well, I'm a one trick, but then you're one tricking a deck that relies on the taunt to like kind of get ahead.
Yeah, I have a really bad BT 15 deck instead of one of the coolest BT9 decks.
Kinda, yeah. So it's like, I think it's really good, but it's just no reason to play it. It also doesn't really deal well with like super wide boards or like things that establish like a mem setter. Like if you have a mem setter, it's
you don't look playing against that at all.
Like, yeah, if you have like a mem setter to keep yourself at 3, so then like you play into the game plan, they taunt you, and then as long as you can regain that memory back by doing actions, then it's a lot more fair. And then the deck is like really prone to like the Digivolve and stuff because like any protection that you theoretically had, you DNA, so it's a new Digimon, so you no longer have that. So in a lot of like the Digivolve type stuff, it's not as good. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Chronicles is like, yeah, I
agree with that.
Yeah, that's it. Chimera.
Chimera. I talk about this all the time. I think it's viable.
I think it's viable too.
Yeah, I think it's about as good as Crossheart. Maybe a little worse than Shine, actually. Maybe I think it's better. Like my thought here was that I think it's better than Red Atmon.
I think it's better than Shine. Okay. I think Shine is only up there because like we're coping it. I don't think Shine is.
I don't think we're coping it that hard. I think people just aren't trying DGO Shine.
I feel like there's going to be more people that are willing to be testing, like especially with the prominence of Vardamon and friends. I feel like that gives a lot more life to people testing more Chimeramon stuff, whereas the Shine Greymon players have to like go find what binder they put their cards.
So Chimera, I think like is the second like best Sunomon egg deck in a sense that like if Machine is like tier 1 and V2 Machine is also tier 1 and like both of the decks use Vademon or Vademon, however you want to say it, Chimeramon also taps into Vade for like, because like the deck has its own game plan, but when it doesn't get to its pieces, it
has to settle for V2 good stuff.
It settles for V2 good stuff, and V2 good stuff is just Vade, and Vade is like very good. So it's like you can kind of buy time until you get to Chimera because your fucking bombos when you reach Chimera are just like, oh wow, you have like really good toolboxing. It just really sucks against non-deletion removal. Please don't bottom deck my fucking Chimera. Don't do that. The promo is really cool. I was kind of waiting for a reason to like Chimera to like come together. The promo is it. That insane synthetic monster. Oh yeah, that card is sick.
Yeah, it's tight.
That's real good.
I'm sleeving mine back up this week to have it around just because I want to use my copies of the promo now because it's just that good.
I need people to like believe in the deck. Play it, please.
Yeah, this is not me though. I have an invite to get, so I have to try some other stuff as well.
I'm going to try push Chimera to some degree because I think it's like really, really good.
I think it has the potential to get there. I think it depends on how wide the format in 23 goes. I think Chimera has enough like effective ways to play through specifically deletion based formats and like DP minus based formats that it would be okay to do some of the stuff with Chimera. But if like, I don't know, part of it also depends if Royal Knights is good because the new Gallant one does stop you playing the Chimeras from trash with insane synthetic monster, which is kind of weird. But like, if Royal Knights doesn't make the run that everyone thinks it does, and I like kind of don't think Royal Knights is going to be like X tier broken. I think Chimera will be okay. So.
I think one of the interesting things for Chimera to me is like your inherits are like really good and like say for example something really simple like Gallant, like you can exploit its like unaffected because of like analog youth, because like with analog, when something like enters the source, right? Like
Yeah.
as a face down, you get to gain the
Your
memory.
reboot.
So you can just like the memory gain, right?
Oh
Like
yeah. Sorry, yeah, you're right. Yeah,
so you can pass turn, be it like 1 or 2 based on how many analogs you have. Use the chimera for its removal effect, and then like steal turn back by resolving the analog.
Yeah,
So you
that's
just like
correct.
resolve.
It's very like Deep Savers.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, it's cool. It's my
sick.
tier list. Sorry, I want it higher than Zafagamon. I
Okay.
talked myself
I'm
up
cool
for
with
it.
that.
I
I'm
think
super cool
I
with
think
that.
I think it's Nyaboot's good.
Okay. I mean, the DM card like stocks were
Yeah, like it's
mega
just
high right
at the
now.
end of the day, it's a V2 deck. You can abuse the shit out of that.
Yeah.
That's the other thing, right? It's just like you can just go, yeah, I'm not releasing my pieces. I'll sit on Vape. Also, Digimon Emperor. Digimon Emperor.
Oh, I like that card. It's
Like,
it's
you kill
really good against. Did I forget Adventure? I was about.
No, it's
way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry. It's really good against Adventure, which is another one of my like sleeper broken decks in this format.
The cool thing is like because Digimon Emperor kills something and then brings back a 4, you can bring back Vegemon from your trash. Isn't that really cool, guys?
Yeah.
You just get like this awesome value engine.
And you have
Also,
all the colors, so you can always delete the thing that you're choosing. You can always bot deck the right card.
Except
like,
for
so good.
Is it colors of this Digimon?
It's colors of the thing you're deleting to play one out.
Oh no, I was talking about like how the hell does this deck handle white decks?
Yeah, great question.
Anyway.
Yeah. I don't think there is a white level 4 other than Eosmon. Can't use that.
No, I'm just looking like Chimera versus white, like eaters and stuff, right?
Oh, they don't have levels, Kimasabi. You can't use Emperor to do anything about that.
No, but like just regular Chimera.
Chimera can pop it because it's got lower DP.
Is it based off of DP or colors in source?
No, it's if you have every color, delete one of every color. So white is a color.
Chimera is natively white.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Chimera's really exciting.
You can't use Emperor against the white cards.
Okay. Chimera's really exciting. Justimon is not exciting. Actually, no. I'm lying.
Any liars?
Justimon's really cool. V2 Justimon, guys. That's the truth. Version 2. Okay, so version 2 might be like really fucking broken, by the way, because like the amount of like dog shit decks that just get available.
Yeah, if you have a part black top end you can play with Vademon, it's good.
It's viable.
Put it better than Three Muskets. Right? No, yeah.
Probably below.
I don't think. No, the problem I'm having is I don't think it's better than Ariamon, but also like maybe coping over the fish.
Next to Tyrant. Okay.
Probably above Tyrant. I think V2 Justy is. No. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. V2 Justy is good. It's good. The deck is really good. It's just really like it's the kind of deck that you'd find out about like in Japan when they were like ahead of us.
Yeah.
And then you could then be excited to build it. But if you don't know about it, like as it happens, you just might run out of time to play it.
It is one of those, see it on a YouTube video, like either like Digilab, Lawless Gaiden, or my channel. And you just go, yo, list? Any list?
Yeah, that deck is like a super awesome deck.
I can't believe you guys managed to create a gameplay scenario, a video scenario here where we've done exactly one EX10 deck and then we just stopped talking about them. That's so funny.
Yeah,
we're just getting rid of all the garbage.
Royal Base is funny, but doggy.
It sucks.
I'm actually okay to put this as the bottom deck on the tier list.
Yeah, awesome. That's fine.
I did put Gaiumon on here. Gaiumon is at least one full tier better than Blackwell Greymon. I think it deserves viable.
That means we need to bring Blackwell Greymon down from wherever he
No, Gaiumon is viable. Gaiumon is like Gaiumon's better than Angels, bro. Give me a break.
Sure.
It turn skips you.
Yeah.
What do you want? Gaiumon's good.
Yeah, you're like.
Okay, I can live with that.
Okay.
Oh, this is like instead of Gallant OTK. Instead of like the Gallant OTK, this is like the Gallant Toolbox stuff with the promo Gallant. I think it's a strong pick, but I think Gallant OTK will prove to be the more consistent Gallimon version you should play to. But I think it's better than Meggy, just to be clear. Yeah, but maybe that's because Meggy's too high.
Like Digimon I designed Gallant.
TDID is pretty dead, but like a Gallantmon good stuff toolbox. So like yes, some TDIDs, but also like like warp Guilmons to get into things and like scramble to play those out, Takatos to like blitz biomerge, like actual Gallantmon that uses its
I
pieces.
see. Right.
Like I think has a place again in the format because weirdly that's the version that I like better against Machine.
Okay, that's fine.
Mastemon.
This is straight up viable.
Yeah,
That's
also DGO deck.
That's about it.
This is a banging DGO
This is
deck.
somewhere.
Yep.
No, it's better. Fellas, it's at least as good as Gaiamon.
Yeah.
Gaiamon.
Gaiamon, yeah.
Yeah. Above it, yeah.
It has top.
Yeah.
It does, yes.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
This is better than Shine.
Dude, now that I'm looking at that
No,
tier,
not better than Shine.
it's so obvious how much we're coping Shine. I love it. This is our tier list.
Not better than Shine because we said so.
I like Shine. You haven't tried it as much as I've tried it. Oh, dude, okay. What's next? We're nearly done, right?
It's Armor and Adventure.
I just don't want to put Armor on the tier list.
Armor is good because it beats the shit out of rocks.
Yeah,
I will say that.
The shit out of rocks.
Oh, you beat the shit out of rocks? Come right up. Andrew, put Armor to your heart.
Wait, did I forget rocks? No, it's in EX10. We're good.
Andrew, put it as high as you feel like. Put it as high as you want, and I will not.
Go on, Vmon guy. Put the thing on there.
Beats the stuff below it. Except maybe
lazy low tier OS.
You could put it higher.
You could literally put it higher.
Wait, is this Magnamon X?
No, it's just like Armor is all the same slop pile.
Here is fine.
You could put it higher. You could put it higher.
Yeah, if you want to say it's Magnamon X and put it higher, put it higher. I just picked that card because I don't like that card.
Yeah, that's valid. It can go in. It can go around here.
As high as you want, buddy. Remember.
That's fine.
Okay.
People
should not be playing Armor.
Adventure is format defining.
Adventure's sick.
Adventure is format defining. I think it's weird because Adventure is still good enough through all the tamer hate to harass the shit out of you. And if your deck can't beat Arcourage United, you lose the game.
Yeah, the deck is sick.
Yeah.
I love this deck. Super expressive, infinite deck building.
All right, now finally, welcome to our EX10 tier list.
And if you
think about it, right? Yeah, this is what I was going to say. Most people are going to skip to this part anyway.
If you are seeing us talk about the fact that people skip to this part right now, give us I want an evil devil emoji, the purple devil emoji with the horns.
Smile, I think.
I want that and the 100 emoji. Please, thank you. XOXO, your friend Tom. All right, let's do this damn format.
Let's start with the worst.
Yes, Dark Knightmon is still terrible.
That deck sucks. That
deck is truly garbage.
Funny but doggy. There's no redeeming qualities of Dark Knightmon. I don't care. That deck sucks.
Unfortunately, yeah, the newest one is a bugger card, and that makes it bad.
The next worst one on this list is Villain Hunters, which is the Quartz Ace.
That deck is even worse.
No, it's better than Dark Knight.
Having a mid-off at the bottom of the tier, 2 hours in.
Dark Masters, I'm sorry, that deck is just so PP.
Sure, fuck it. But I think it's better. It's a full tier better than those two shitters, though.
No. You can put it in Viable Derogatory.
Brother, it can find a Pokemon the one of. Like, it's not as bad as the other two.
Viable Derogatory.
Better than Wingardians.
I just don't like.
I didn't say better than Wingardians. I just said better than the Funny but Doggy tier.
The whole I'm gonna play Kyrie because I get a memory.
Yeah, I wouldn't play it over Lord Nightmon. But that doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's
I think the next shittiest one on this list is Lilith.
Whoa, Lilith is crazy.
No, I like Lilith. I'm just trying to think. Like, I think I was testing Lucemon today, and as much as I want to shit on it, I think it's better than Lilith in terms of its new full complete line of support. But it's still not good enough.
I will say Lilith is like a variation of Levia if you want to add like a little bit of like pepper to your margarita pizza.
Well, you also get to play Tamers.
You get to play Tamers or kill Tamers?
Both.
What Tamers does Lilith play?
No, I'm saying because Leviamon archetypally can't use Tamer cards, Lilith gets to do stuff like use Alice or use Matt, which is like kind of strong this format. Like DGO for Alice is tight, dude.
I guess like the one thing that this deck has is like it's very good at like consistently playing force from trash and stuff.
Yeah.
So like you can play like the imp mod that plays your tamers for free. So that's
sure,
like,
yeah, that's another option.
I
But
think
yeah,
it's-
I think there are pieces Lilithmon can enable that are really good.
something that's really funny is the fact that the new Lilith gives your tamer like you must kill your Digimon now. So like anything that's like end of turn, Lilith just goes, please kill yourself.
Yeah,
And you can
it's
give it to a
pretty cool.
tamer. So you have like a proactive play. Like you don't have to wait for the opponent to raise. If they have a tamer, the tamer's fair game.
Yep.
Yeah, she's really unique in, like I mentioned it earlier with some of the decks, like about it, for example, like there's so much protected from Digimon effects in the format, but Lilith just like hands them a gun under the table, like, hey child, there's at least one shot in this. Use it responsibly.
Yeah.
It's like the opposite of like hope core. It's like nobody loves you. You have no support friends.
You should kill your dog. Ow.
Where this is, we've talked about it.
No value. Kill yourself.
We've talked about it. I think Lilithmon gets to be viable. I think it's about as good as the like Amorphous DM stuff. Like I think it should go next to Green Dinosaurs.
That's fine.
Cool.
I agree with that.
I think the next. Do you guys agree? I think the next shittiest one is Belphamon.
No, I do not agree.
You don't agree. What do you think is the next shittiest?
No, never mind.
Deus, what the hell?
No, I think Deus is better than Belphamon.
No, I've played against like good Belphamons.
Yeah, no, me too. I just think Deusmon is too like handholdy. Like your average Deusmon you'll play in an event will just be able to resolve the delay.
I can't.
What's it called? Godgrade Unleashed.
Yeah,
like Godgrade just does too much for them.
Godgrade Unleashed is really good in like Gaiamon, but like Belphamon, like I've played against like current.
Okay, fine. I'll give the Belphamon players their flowers.
Dude, it's so good.
Let's put. What is that fucking thing called? No, what's the Atmon called? That's the next shittiest. Deusmon.
He's viable.
He's better. He's better than.
You hate the Atmons anyway. Put as low as you want, Tom.
Put it next to CS, please.
Mods.
Mods. Low rank his Atmon.
I drew myself as the Giga Chad and you as the Side Chad.
Unfortunately for you, I put my Gallantmon in meta defining and your shitty Atmon spinoff.
Awesome stuff. I agree.
I hate it. All right, is Belphamon the next shittiest to you guys now?
I think so.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
What about my?
Oh, okay, Andrew, go ahead.
No, you think Myotis is shitty? Myotis is fucking lit, dude. What?
Yeah, it's like it's
actual Myotis, not a loop. Actual Myotis.
Actual Meiosis. I think it's one of those like when you get a random drink from like the corner shop. And it's like dandelion and burdock, and you've never heard of that flavor before, and you pick it up and you're like, yo, this is the truth. That's what Meiosis is, where you're like, yo, this deck is the truth. And then you
I just had a Dr. Zip. I'm never gonna be the same.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. And then you like go back to like
you go to locals and you turn out you're drinking paint. That's Meiosis.
Okay, that really funny that's really funny. However, I'm now going to spook you really bad. It's like, oh, October, you are so spooked right now. DGO, play our Kenny Mummy.
Funny.
Like,
yeah.
The tamer. So like, do you remember like all the cool things that you could like do to stop the Myotis deck from like doing its shit?
Yeah, you can't now.
What if they just hide? What if they just like hide the tamer and go, not yet? And then what? And then when they decide that they finally want to murk you because they had this like awesome fizzy Baja Blast, like, you know, like fucking Polish import energy drink. It's pretty good.
Dude, Kong Strong from the back of Aldi.
Actually,
you find out you've been drinking Dr. Zip for a year, and Dr. Zip gave you testicular cancer. That's Myotis, man. Enjoy the refreshing taste of Dr. Zip.
I think Myotis is real good.
I think it's really good, Andrew. Stop fucking around. Go up a little bit.
Andrew, this is like the opposite. Where like you're like the biggest, like, man, you guys don't fucking believe in me. Maggie is like so fucking good. Trix is cooking everyone, and then we're like, Andrew, put the fucking deck in the tier above, and you're like, I'm not convinced.
I want to put an asterisk in because I said it's the next shittiest, which means we can't now put Bagra lower than this deck. I think
you made your bed, brother.
Hold on. I think that Myotis should be near Sakuyamon.
No, I think that should be much higher, but I've already used my token. I can't use my Cope token. So I just have
token. I earlier in this recording said if I was going to play at my tournament on Saturday, I'd play Virus Imperial, and I can't have that lower than Myotis.
Okay. Let me just like describe something. Okay. Lock in. A purple deck.
By the way, the
with-
reason I play Virus Imperial is because it beats TGO. Nobody's figured that out yet.
Yeah, but also Marcio,
It's
what if
really
I
good
can't go
against
to
TGO.
locals? I think it's really unfair when they put promos behind locals. What if I can't go?
Okay. Hear me out.
Friends.
Okay, hear me out. A purple deck shouldn't have bot deck. I'm
Agreed.
just saying. And Myotis
Oh, but
has
it's
bot deck.
blue
Yeah, exactly.
and green and red.
So the purple deck has bot deck, and it also has stun. So Andrew, stop fucking around. I know you're trying to like get tricks to win the case so that you can steal his like Bagra SPs and stuff.
I want to move Virus Imperial.
You want to put it in bottom of format defining?
Yes.
Uh,
And I'm going to explain myself when we finally
if
tier
I get
rocks.
called out for like hiding that like green is good sometimes, or like not this time.
Yeah, you literally made me not tier Belphamon and shitty because you like green.
Yeah, that's why I like Buffalo.
Yeah.
Ah! Anyway,
Can we rank the next deck, please? Which is
yeah.
Belphamon, by the way.
Is it? Oh, okay.
It's Belphamon for
Yeah.
sure. Belphamon is no, it's Lucemon. It's Lucemon. Lucemon is.
Oh,
Lucemon is like, oh, dude, I like gassing myself into thinking that like the new
Why the
cards.
fuck did you guys put fucking Myotis in format defining? Because Lucemon is shittier than Myotismon.
It is. We made a mistake. You know, we can make a mistake.
Okay,
we never
okay,
make mistakes. We're right all the time. Put it above a Botomon.
Okay.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay.
What the
So like, I know a
fuck's
couple
up, man?
people. I know a couple people. You know, like YouTube member Dyer Alba. He'll be like, "Oh, I can't believe you guys fucking put this deck in." Whatever. Okay. Hear me out. The average
It won't
person.
finish a tournament.
The average person isn't built like that. They don't understand like what you're actually supposed to do with Ludisimon, because all they read is like recover one, and then they'll put like random garbage like Ukomon in the deck, and it's like, oh, you just hate promoting Ludisimon. You just hate winning the game. You hate
Yeah.
attacking the opponent.
I've been trying a list out just to try and come to grips with this deck, and I'm playing like 4 of everything that says Lucemon, except the 7s and some of the options, and it feels completely and totally bananas. Like you just mog random decks. Like the Rocks matchup is so fucking funny. They can't, if you dead or alive a Lucemon, they lose. They hate you.
I just think, you know, it's game is game, and I think like Lucemon either looks really awesome and peak, or sometimes you
Or
just
it's dead
lose.
because it's turn 3 and they played a 5-cost level 3 on turn 1.
Sometimes that just loses to the most random garbage ever. But that's the deck.
Yeah,
The egg's really good though.
the egg's so good.
Same.
And the level 3 is a big Ukomon.
The fact that they get when Digivolving promote is like, I'm just like,
It's so crazy.
what?
They need it. They
They
need
literally
so
did
bad.
need it.
Also, sometimes you just go, actually, I know I'm gonna lose this game, but I'm gonna drag it out for another 10 minutes. So please burn one or I recover. I guess I recover.
I'm gonna go to time and lose the set. I'm gonna evolve to lose someone X and heal 4.
Yeah,
It's Belphamon next.
it's off on that.
I think that gets pretty good. I think it'll get better.
I think
Yeah.
I'm willing to let you correct me, Marcia, but I don't think Belphamon is as good as like. I think it's about as good as Sakuya, man.
I think that's fine. That's fine.
Like,
I'm
that's
cool with
the
that.
highest I'd be giving it.
I'm cool with that. I think like
I think
you
it's
have to
just
be
got
like a-
too much weird shit to play around, and like it loses to random Floodgatey effects or random rookies. And,
Well,
Okay.
you have the new promo Fasco, and
yeah, which helps a bunch.
that is a Pupa on steroids.
okay,
True.
So I know 2 people that I know in their heart of hearts they will not let me down, and I'm counting on the unification of Portugal and the UK on one side. Luke will be like, oh yeah, you know, Belphamon's so cool, and then Jill will be
Yuxo,
like,
yeah.
Yuxo will like he'll his like patriot like energy will come through, and he'll be like, Heroes do Man, and then like he'll just like sweep, and he'll make day 2. It'll be so epic at Euros when like, oh my god, Belphamon. Yeah, so I believe. I've played against this deck. This deck used to be my fucking nightmare, like my personal fucking like
This was your machine German for me.
yeah. This
Yeah.
literally was on our shooter. And the deck is green now, so it's cool. So I believe
It
That's
really
it.
is just like pre-time skip Marcio fucking hated Belphamon, and then like somewhere off this like they did a training arc. I was like, yo, me and my homie Belphamon, we've known each other since we were kids. Yeah, we used to fight a little bit, but we're tight now.
Nah, this deck is sauce.
Okay, I think the next best one to include here is Bagramon.
I don't fucking know, man. You guys do whatever
I think
you
the
want.
problem is that Bagramon keeps doing all right.
Yeah, it is.
I don't think Bagramon is. No. You have to say you're coping, or we're not letting you do it.
Are you using cope token?
Brother,
Are you using
of course
cope
I'm
token?
using my cope token.
Okay. There we go.
Wherever you want to be, dog. Your tier list.
I've had to be quiet because we know what my cope token was being spent on. But
I thought, yeah, go ahead.
Third at Worlds Kurova would never let me down. I disagree with his list, but it keeps winning.
I disagree with the guy that wins. You know.
Yeah.
This guy wins too much.
He high rolls people in a best of one.
He just keeps high rolling.
Yeah. Loki.
At Kurova, they don't like you. Don't let this guy cast Nats.
Kurova, you were mean to me. Sorry.
Kurova was great. He actually explained his thought
He's a great dude.
because we were just like, bro.
He the one time I met him, he was absolutely lovely.
Yeah, he's great. And the key to doing well with this deck is to buy the SPs.
More money, better results.
Exact. Because they weigh more, so they shuffle. But
so you early checked.
Yeah. So Darkness Bagra is.
Sorry, this is your cope spot. You're putting it at the bottom of format defining.
It actually beats the shit out of my Otis. Sorry, my bad. 1 second.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
But it does lose the virus material, so it goes there. But it does beat the shit out of Adventure. 1 second. This is the final spot.
Works for me.
Dodge the Virus Imperial players. The deck has a huge caveat where like it is so incredibly broken, but you have to find a 4 within the first 2 turns that you lose the game. The floodgates are insane. The floodgates vary, so people don't know what to do with them. Buzzing Fist.
Card is so good.
Buzzing Fist, like
that card is crazy.
I got asked why I wouldn't maybe consider using training because it's a search, it can pick up the U's, and it reduces the cost of the Evo. So if you have to accidentally make Dark Nightmon to become Digivolve protected, you don't spend 5 on your Bagra Evo. Buzzing Fist is it searches 3 and then loads from trash, which is a -2 reduction on your next Digicross when it ends up under any of the tamers. So it effectively fulfills the training in 1 turn and then refunds a memory and draws you an extra card if it ends up under a U. The card is so not normal. I have seen lists that are on 3 or 4 of that thing. It is greed described only in the Bible. And it's insane. All of the generals are really good. Pactimon is an inherit. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. That card is just
but the
an inherit.
Kagurabachi, man.
The old Tacti is really fucking funny. But new Tacti is just an inherit.
Sorry, I'm gonna actually break process. I'm gonna go and grab the bulkies here that we're gonna sign. All your Tactimons are here. 1 sec.
What the fuck? I swear I said a different card for us to sign. There's no way.
I'm pretty sure. I think he just like let you think that you had a choice in the matter, but then he just picked the thing that he thought was appropriate.
Yeah, bought a bunch of bulk. All right, yeah. So if you guys are gonna be at the Misplay tournament this weekend, come say hi. You guys can have us sign cards because we got a shit ton of it. So Andrew has I bought out a number of online retailers for Tactimons. You can get Marcio to sign a variety of Tentomons.
Oh hell yeah!
And
those are gonna be worth like a lot of money when I win Euros. By the way,
yeah. And then I got all of the orange Growlmons.
I like that you got like 2 Digimon that like really represent you, and you picked my like day 1 op.
Well, it's because I think it's funny that you don't like this guy.
Which is crazy. He's like
I
the coolest
hate him.
general.
It's the dude you should like.
Yeah, but I hate him.
Yeah.
You didn't play like the actual Tacti deck like back in like BT fucking 4 or
the
whatever.
Ground Shaker Tactimon.
Yeah, I did not play Ground Shaker Tacti. I got into him with BT10. And I hate
that was your problem.
Yeah. Doo-doo butter, doo-doo. And then the new one is still bad. But he is an inherit. But
right.
yeah, in the same way that we talked about Lilith being able to give like a gun to an unattended child, the deck has so much flexibility in what it can do. Burning security is never not good. Turn skipping people. This is the best turn skip deck. I think I'm willing to say this is the best turn skip deck in the game right now.
If your thingy dies, right? Like only if your guy dies. Because you have to like trash 2 and then you like gain the 2 memory and then like you die or like you die with fragment.
Yeah, you can just be really selective, but even then, like you can catch a lot of people on no memory setter because you can kill the memory setter and then make a tag T.
Well, it can. How much can it steal up to? It steals up to 3 because it's memory steal Cupimon.
Well, the Cupimon would require you to actually die.
Yeah, that's what Marcy's saying. Like that's the most memory it can steal.
Well, no,
right?
I'm talking about like you memory steal with the Blastmon, right?
Which is 2,
Yeah.
and then you fragment
and steal 3. So you can steal 5 in one go.
Right. Okay.
Plus QP if you've made it on a stack, which typically you probably won't.
But the QP wouldn't fire. You're preventing deletion.
Yeah.
But still 5 like punches every memory setter in the face if they give it to you. In those situations. And if they don't have a memory setter, you just need to steal 2. I turn skip to Beelzemon all of this week and last week. Really consistent. It's really easy. And the security attack loss into your turn. So like,
yeah, you get the value out of that.
If you don't, if you get to keep your sources, you 3-check someone on a blast. Good enough that the Rocks players have started using it. So it evolves for 5. Yeah, card's really, really good. Bagger is insane. And Tuamon is the craziest custom card ever.
The card's so good.
They looked at Eismon and went, yeah, Rush Collide was enough. And they went, there are a couple more keywords on there. I've sent this homing pigeon has probably printed 25 memory for me since the set came out. I have killed Beelzemon Ace, Zeph Ace, and also accidentally hand ripped the Overflow 5 on someone. Yeah. Card's insane. Like when we talk about you can high roll people with like maybe a tamer shows up in security or anything like that. You can high roll people by just taking that shit from their hand. It's awesome. You can intend to pass turn and accidentally gain 3, 4, 5 memory for no reason. Deck is insane. It is literally just held back by have to find you a mono before turn 3. And if you don't, you should probably scoop and save yourself time because sometimes you go the grindy game and the time you wasted looking for you in game 1 was enough. The deck is really legitimately incredibly impressive if you see early on. I feel like we say this every time we do a tier list and we have to shove Bagger into it, but like this time for real, it has a game plan instead of just sitting there and taxing you the whole game. And Tuamon is not okay. It's just a deeply unfair card.
And that was your cope spot. So me and Marcio, we agree with you.
Mm-hmm.
Beelzemon is my pick next. I think this deck is format defining, but I think it's inconsistent. I think it's about as good as Galaxy, if I can be honest with you guys.
This deck has single-handedly made Emily start playing the game again.
I think Beelzemon is really crazy, but the problem with Beelzemon is it's like a Gogglehead deck in that it's going to have 1 million players, but only like 2 of the 30 of them that show up at an event will top. So its numbers will look bad.
Yeah,
but it's because a lot of the variation of a Beelzemon is like best played by reducing the amount that low rolls can fuck you, and is best used to like play into good variants for you. And that's like how you know somebody's good at this deck. But the new ace and like the ways it changes how you have to interact with it, like Balmon, I don't know if you guys agree with this. I think the best cards that it got this set in order are Beelzemon Ace, Balmon, Impmon, Wizardmon. Those in that order, those cards are like super impactful. Wizardmon's good still.
I think the Wizardmon is probably the second best of the cards, in all honesty. Like Beelzemon, uncontested #1. I genuinely think Wizardmon is better than the other 3 cards.
Really, my thing with the Wizard,
I think Impmon is better than the Wizard at least, because I think Impmon is like the random extra pops you now have are just nutty.
Yeah, the thing with the Impmon is like giving you access to like more little pops means that like your big pops can be saved. The Wizard, I like it and I appreciate like every single aspect of the card, like the trashing the card from your security, so you're 1 card deeper technically by filling up your trash. Lingering -3 is really good into floating rookies. The barrier is actually like really, really appreciated.
Lingering -3 is good into a lot of decks. Like it's an out to eaters as well. Like it does a bunch for it.
Beelzemon's incredibly varied right now in its removal. I think matters a lot.
The Digivolve and like Lingering DP- kind of helps. My only thing is that like a lot of the time the wizard is only good if you're promoting it like rookie, and like some of the better games like any person that has played like Beelzemon at a high level understands that like making this your stack the best it can be out like into like promoting and then like capitalizing on that is like the best thing that you can do. And the wizard X to me as well as the regular wizard just have so much more value
Yeah,
in your
as an
stack.
ESS, like the barrier is just nowhere near as good as the old wizard for that.
Like old wizard lets you stack, so you're technically like rigging your mail, but also like wizard X is either like it can be it's like at worst it's 2 mils, at best it's 4. Because of like when digivolving and then when you swing with it. So for me it's always like, okay, on my first stack, if my goal is to just mill, I just want one of the wizards. But the wizard, the dual color one, is really good because lingering DP minus is super fucked up.
Yeah.
It's so good. Also, the sec minus. The sec minus actually is
Sec
like
minus is so crazy. It flipped my opinion on Galacticmon for Beelzemon.
That's genuinely why I think the wizard is the second best card of the new support. Like, because it does so much. Like barrier helped because like Beelzemon is not big. He never is big. Genuinely.
So you have barrier blocker if you want.
Yeah. Barrier blocker.
But that's why I like the Ballmon, because the Ballmon is your blocker bozo. Like if he comes back to you, now you feel like less bad. Like, you know, before it was like Ballmon goes into security and you're like, oh, if this one dies, I combo off. But if it doesn't die now, you have a resistant, annoying blocker.
What I'm hearing is that the EX10 is just really good.
And it's really good. The whole line of Beelzemon cards is fantastic.
Our personal feeling, it's like, okay,
Beelzemon's back in a huge way.
I think the main thing is like, so there have been a lot of builds like overseas that kind of figured out like the initial like recipe, and some people
there's Pagumons versus Yamons and stuff.
I'm a believer of Yamon because I prefer just having a more consistent I prefer the consistency because best of 3.
I think like it's more proactive, I think, as well.
Yeah, I agree. And so like I've been basically like helping Emily like sculpt the deck the way that she like has been enjoying, and like was it BT20 Andrew that like the deck got support?
19 when it got the like on scramble 19. And stuff. Yeah, well,
those cards just didn't have what card?
I hate Bond.
Bond is so
Bond is so good, man.
Oh, how? That's crazy.
I have always hated. I think that
Bond is sick. No. Okay, but here's the thing.
Bond is like a net 4 to trash with Imon from EX10.
Okay. Man. Bond is so cracked because now you have guaranteed follow-up with the ace because you can just like stack the Bond and then you mill it.
Yeah, like that is better now. The problem is Bond would get stuck in when I played a lot, like maybe like pre EX10. Bond was a liability almost all the time.
So I completely understand because like I didn't play in that awkward period because I was just like, these cards are not good enough. But now that like you have access to it when you want, it's so good. And like the fact that you can just go, I'll play the Imon that plays a tamer, and then like I have the warp tamer and an extra memory.
Yeah.
Or actually my mills, I need a few more mills, so I'll play the Imon that mill. Yeah. And then it's just like, oh cool, 2 extra mills. The card is so sick.
Yeah, I believe in it now for sure, but like it released ahead of the set.
Yes, I agree. The other thing that Bond lets you do is like it gives you that free Impmon for you to evolve on if you want to do your Beelzemon effects in the other way, where you want to mill first, then stack what you want to draw into.
You now have a thing to evolve over once you've stacked the card back to the top. Yeah, it's really good.
So it's like, oh, do you want like promo Gallon? Oh, well, no, maybe not promo Gallon, but like
I don't hate promo Gallon. I've tried it a little bit.
Let's say you don't have rivals, but you want Beel's X, right? You just go, oh yeah, stack mill first, then stack, then draw. Oh look, Beel's X, guys, so cool.
Yeah, the rivals actually felt really, really good. Like when Emily was like resolving it, like the load crack rivals add something back, load rivals immediately reset.
Yeah,
like,
man.
Fuck.
Infinite rivals. It's like
I'm beginning to see why they made that card an event pack card for 6 months.
Enough gushing about Beelzemon.
And then the smartest misplay for game viewer will have worked out that means we think Rox is the best, and I think Rox is as good as Levium, but not as a deck, just as the format. I think this is a fake ass deck that is carried by how good it is into the things that are good right now, and it's the most binary deck in Digimon.
I hate this deck.
BT9 deck.
this deck is like, it's such a flash in the pan because I think it'll be good exactly for like 2 more weeks. And then 23 comes out and the Lord help you beat Huddy. The only way you're beating Huddy is by playing like 4 Metallic Dramon. That's like the only way. Even then, guess what? You're not, because that deck doesn't evolve past level past level 4. So they
You'll
just
beat
out your
Hoodie
whole
loop and not the good Hoodie.
Yeah.
It
Like
doesn't even
actually,
stop the tamer evolving, right? Like you can still evolve over Erica.
yeah. So
Yeah.
enjoy rocks while you can, because you're gonna look at fucking Ryuji and Comet Hammer and Crescent Leaf, and we're gonna have an awesome time playing a
What?
super deck, and your deck is cringe because they made the deck for babies now. There's no any like okay, so like my it's like my beef with this deck is like it's the people that are unbelievable. My beef that I have with rocks is like it's really obvious what you're supposed to trash and load, but people think about it like they think about source stripping as if like you're not gonna get rid of stuff, all of it anyway. It's like, what do I source strip here? It's like, which rock do I load? Do I want to gain a memory or pop a non-existent rookie on the board?
Is there a guy in the way? Digivolve it. Like
so it's just like I'm just watching people spend like 10 seconds like, yeah, I think I'll load this. And then I'll trash that. And then I'll load this again. And okay, I understand. Not everybody is like, as proficient on like new cards. But it's like, dude, just gain the memory and trash and gain the memory and trash and gain the memory and trash. Why is it 3 burns? It's 3 burns.
Marcio and I have been complaining about this card to each other for like half a week now. And I've been saving this opinion for the recording because I knew it would get a reaction. But this deck is the closest I have when you play against
it. Nice one, close.
Haha. Is the closest you've felt like to back when security control in like EX or BT10, back when they used to play Avenge Kidmon, and like the way you would lose the game if they had enough memory to turn Avenge Kidmon into Gallantmon Crimson mode. And you're just like, why did you wait so long to count to 5, dude? Why are you griefing me? End the game. Stop this. Stop this. That's what it feels like when you watch the Rocks player and you could go, you don't have to see their hand. You could walk across the table and win the game against.
That's the thing. It's like you just look at your security and you count.
Like, I'm dead. It's over.
I'm dead. Why are we like dragging this out? Like, just
and you have to. You can't scoop in case they fall asleep at the table or something.
Because they're also the most likely ones to do it. Like when the Alphamon player would promote and you'd be like 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm dead. Like that's a skill that you learn from playing against good Alphamon players. None of those Alphamon players are playing Rocks right now. So you're getting Goo Goo Gaga baby that hasn't, grinded BT9 for a millennia. And you're just like, at least with Galaxies taking ages to kill you, they're jangling keys in front of you as you watch stuff digivolve and stuff. Like with Rocks,
it's like, reverting and stuff.
With Rocks, it's actually just enough time for your synapses to die before they go, oh yeah,
they will. It's fucking boring.
The other thing is like, the Uko shit is like, oh, okay, if they promote Uko and I just randomly don't have a blocker and they swing and chip me to 4, the magnetic just kills me because it just deals 5 damage.
Yeah.
And then like sometimes I'm just like, nice, I cleared them. I'm in a good spot. So like emblem, close, evolve for free, make a guy, pop your guy, burn out.
Into Progano, up. Like,
and I'm just like, if you've not seen Huang's deck profile yet, he makes a great point. Oh, like LOL Metallic Dramon version, whatever. He makes a great point separately about like the fact that this deck loves DGO because she don't really care about close being a mem setter. She just represents 2 more sources in your combo.
Pretty much.
So,
and the other close is the memory gain.
Yeah, the format, like the entire, how long have we been doing this? 3 hours? This entire 3-hour recording is literally us saying Digivolve is broken, DGO makes a lot of decks better than they should be, and that the format got wider and the Boza decks got good. That's the whole takeaway. We've said the entire time. And this is the most of all of those things any deck on this tier list.
So like, I will say that like, I thought like initial Pyramidi was cool. And this just kind of threw everything that I thought was cool about that deck out of the window because it just gets to do everything for free. And it also gets to promote in your face like a donkey. And then, oh, you can't contest it. That's cool. That's awesome. Actually, because I get all my value back and I win now.
I think it says a lot when they got rid of Fragment on the 5 and the deck got so much better.
Exactly. that's the thing that's like infuriating. It's like sometimes I'm staring at this fucking Progani whatever, and I'm like, I can't actually out with this because they just made it on turn 1, and I just do not have the setup to deal with it. And it doesn't matter that it doesn't have fragment because I can't out it. And
the fact that they can like the promo Landramon is also like part of that trouble because like it promotes, and if they rip the level 4 they need to do the warp off the top, they can trash it underneath themselves. So like they get the warp online faster than the other decks because like they have trash synergy in that sense. So like, and then Ukomon helps too.
Yeah, also evolves for 0
Uko
over
is just
like the
Uko is so I want them to
so
ban Ukomon.
It's so demoralizing,
bad, bro.
If they go first and they go Uko for 1, and then you're like, the game is pretty much over.
Oh, and DGO finds Ukomon.
It's just like, it's also like the 2 tumble like thing is like, on paper I recognize that yes, looping Tumblemon is like fun for the player like resolving the deck. I'm not saying that like you're like an evil person if you play rocks. I just think it's just like the thing that was interesting about rocks is no longer interesting, and the deck's win condition is like too easy.
Okay, I'm gonna come back around on that point very briefly, which is that the deck has always been really boring in one note. It just happened. You happened to think at the time that Fragment Black Blocker that randomly OTK'd you was okay because it kind of sucked. And that's all right. The weird fringe meme deck is allowed to be obnoxious because it loses to some other stuff.
And also,
but the deck
like,
got too good all at once, and now it's lame.
By stacking as well, you got to have some really interesting things. Like they show it in the webcomic, it was like, oh, it's immune to Digivolve because she stacked a second 6 under it. When you only had 4 6s, that was cool.
Yeah, there's some interesting quirks to it. I'm not going to pretend that. Now it doesn't really matter. But I am contractually obligated to say that it is cooler that it burns security.
Burning security, sometimes I'm like, yeah, this is cool.
I have it in writing. I have to say it's cooler.
I just the thing that like really bothers me is that like it burns security when evolving, it burns security when attacking, it unsuspends when evolving or when attacking.
Yeah.
So there's like no bad time to go into fucking Magnetic Dramon. There's just no bad time to go into it. Anytime you evolve into it, it's just like, oh, I lose. Oh, that's the other thing. Okay. This is the one that actually bothers me the most. Okay.
Because, you know what really grinds my gears?
You know what really like fucking shred?
You know what really like, magnetics my Dramon?
Yeah, you know what pushes
my
and pulls
my Cabroots?
what really pushes and pulls my my magnetic field. There we go. I got it in the end. So they spent this entire time giving the deck more Digivolve at lower levels, more memory efficiency. They've literally made a Pyramidi that like reduces play costs, so you trashing the guys that pop 4 or less are actually useful. And then your 7 just pops anything. Then why did we bother? That's just like the design was
it's so that you can clear with the 5 inherits, dude. You need to be able to pop the 4 play cost guys first. So cool.
Anyway,
that's we have to less.
You know,
we gotta look one more time at the tier list.
You know, we didn't mention at any point.
I hope Pyramidi or Rocks or I hope the deck just wins the event and like people enjoy the deck now, because right now it's my most infuriating deck. Anything that is like remotely value centric just loses to it.
We forgot Terriermon. Terriermon doesn't count.
No,
I was gonna say we didn't.
I know, but we always get the worst Terriermon comment guy.
We also get the where's Eosmon.
Oh yeah, my bad guys. If it was a good enough movie, it would have been the villain set, but it doesn't get.
I think it's because it wasn't a TV show.
All right, we got to wrap it up. It's like I haven't had.
I don't actually.
Blastmon is also a mineral, meaning this deck also just randomly has access to turn skip. So if they don't have all the pieces to OTK you, they skip your turn, and you might be like, well, they can only pitch 2 sources. It's not that good. All the closes go sideways. I figured out why this card was being introduced whilst I was having it explained to me by the Rocks player who didn't understand the value of the card, and figured out that the card is broken. So yeah, like if they can't kill you, they just reset off the block and do it again with all resources. So
if we sound like we're upset about Rocks, it's because it's really good.
It's Black Mirage. Actually Black Mirage.
If Sakuya was Yellow Mirage, then this is Black Mirage.
This is Black Mirage.
If you watched the whole video and didn't skip to the bit where we started talking about EX10, leave a Black Mirage in the comments.
All right. Let's wrap it up.
Please, if you're going to be at the Case tournament on Saturday, October 11th, we're very excited to see you there. Thank you, everybody, for buying your tickets. the Misplay for Games Shopify page, which is usually in the description of the videos that Andrew does, will probably still have a couple tickets when you see this. If you see this really early, obviously before the event, make sure you go check that out. Considering this is probably the last recording we're doing before the event, I want to say thank you to Cal and Muriel Art and to Hopper and Hare for providing art that we worked with them on the event. They've been hugely helpful. Thank you to Double Tap GG for helping us print the mats. Staff, you're the goat. Thank you to Fanboy3 for hosting and being the chillest to work with and getting everything organized with. They've been great. Thank you, Fanboy.
Thanks to East for he's going to be doing some post coverage of the event. Also, maybe hooking us up with some cash, depending on whether I agree for the PayPal thing.
Yeah, go read the articles on Lacuna because it's a cool site that he's doing, and getting writers to write for Digimon concept stuff is really dope. So go check out his site. What else? Who else has helped us? Thank you to our judges, Ginger James and Jambo and Bradass. We appreciate the heck out of you guys. Is there anything else, gang?
No, I think that's everything.
Cool. Yeah, go to the event. We'll see you there.
You know what? This is like a 0.5 episode. It's about as long as a regular podcast. So, maybe this is episode 50, whatever. So I guess we can do the funny thing. Yeah, this was episode 54.